swimmingly, aren't they?
What is this?
I just want to play D&D, Joseph.
No, that's musical.
Oh.
I know.
What? Yep.
What?
Why do you look so utterly broken?
That's a stupid ass question. Who are you talking to? Look at me. You're asking me why I look broken?
No, you're not.
You're 3/3 of the reason. Okay, we're back now. We're so sorry. Why did you have to roll?
Why did you?
Let's start now.
Go. Hello! One person! Welcome to Dungeonfinders, a show about neither dungeons nor finding them. We gotta...
We already broke the DM.
We haven't done anything.
We're just that good.
Chat, you broke the DM! Good job!
Chat, stay away from dice. Like,
When last we left our heroes, we were going through each individual encounter of their own personal hell or heaven. You pick.
Except me!
Eventually, they all regrouped and threw a bunch of important items into a well that said, well, your sacrifice is accepted, and they all got a wish, and whether or not that wish will come to fruition remains to be seen, and then we were all assumably pulled out.
Thank you.
I was throwing things that weren't mine, so
Technically, they were yours.
they weren't mine.
They were
They
yours.
They were my souls.
they were yours.
What did we say about rolling dice? You had one job!
Huh.
One job!
These tools are broken.
Ozzy
Yeah.
was going to be the whole time.
Siege.
Come on, let's go.
Siege port.
Not just that. You
Shut
can find traps and everything.
Ryle.
As you all step
Great.
through the portal, out of a portal from the pillars, you are all outside the town of Lightmoor.
Please send me back to normal.
You are now back to normal.
Yay!
No, you are paladin.
We don't count that right now. Okay.
And as far as you know, you can see everyone is there except for the Dreadborn person. They did not come out with you.
I don't care. What time of day is it now?
Midday.
So it's about when you left, all things considered, or?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to continue on. I don't want to be around here anymore.
You would.
I agree.
As you look around, you see that you are currently by a large lake, which you were not by before.
The other lake?
It doesn't look like that.
It doesn't look like the other one?
No.
I look at it.
You know this lake.
Y'all want to go back to my shop?
Hey.
Take a minute to relax.
What?
We're about to
Where?
go by town.
I
Where
cannot
is your
go
shop?
into town.
Where we be?
And by this point now, I'm just covered back in bundles. You don't actually know what I look like necessarily. I'm just covered in rags. and
I look the
clothes.
exact.
Don't worry. He knows that you're a warforged, though, already.
I mean, you have
Because
gods.
you said it.
I said I'm not skin.
Sarek. I think Sarek mentioned that.
Yeah, I didn't say it. One of the
Yeah,
other
but
people
someone
did.
else said
Sarek is just looking at his hand.
Don't worry. No one will care that you're a warforged.
You mean his
I
robot
am
hand?
wanted by the guards.
Right.
No one will care you're a warforged.
Is
We're good.
your shop safe?
Yes.
Rolled set down.
No, that's what you say.
It doesn't have all the movie crap. Him. It's
Me
safe.
and all you guys at this moment.
Well, right now there's not a car alarm attached to a bungee cord.
Don't worry.
So it's
The
fine.
reason why I live there is the guards are easily paid off.
I was right.
I took that back.
About?
Corruption.
Oh yeah, guards are easily corrupted.
You're right there.
Interesting.
I did not do said corrupting, but the black market that
You know what I just
lives
did.
there did.
You know what I just did, didn't you? Out again. You were. This is the worst person to say this to.
But if you want to deal with the black market, be my guest. They'll string you up and kill you.
Please lead the way.
Awesome.
I don't want to be.
I
by
cannot be
these rocks
stringed up.
anymore.
I start walking towards the shop. I also need to fix your guys' hand.
Yeah.
And I cover his hand, the other
Sarah, yeah.
Sarek's hand with a bag so you can't see that it's robotic.
Right. Well, lead the way.
Okay.
So, all of you do notice that, at least just looking around, you do not see Ilmira.
Whoops.
But then you hear, guys, do you have anything covering
Yes, where are you?
behind the pillars?
Wander over and start pulling a few of the larger
And you look
cloaks.
and you see
Tall
a
person.
human-sized halfling.
I'm just gonna pull some of the
Thanks.
larger cloaks and wrap her up. I still have, 20 different cloaks.
Why in every single one of these sessions, someone gets undressed? What?
It's been awesome the past couple sessions.
Hey, no. That doesn't count.
Okay, first of all,
Ozzy is dressed.
yeah. Technically, I was still wearing armor both of those times I was undressed.
Technically, you were just a robot. So
No. Oh,
this looks
I-
exactly like Elmira, just
Tall.
regardless,
human
I have
size.
thrown a couple of the large cloaks around her.
proportional strength.
You are taller.
Uh-huh.
This is unforeseen.
Mm-hmm.
This wouldn't have to do with whatever your wish was, would it?
I don't remember.
What did you wish for?
Wasn't it to be taller?
Not exactly.
If you tell the wish, it will not come true.
I think it already did.
I
Was your wish to be bigger? Taller?
Yes. This was not what I was expecting. Or I wasn't expecting it to do anything at all.
I see. Whoever was in charge of the wishes, I
Upward thoroughly appeared after he said, I want to go home.
I have no idea what you said. There were words. I'm sorry.
Something about a portal.
Just he literally said, this man, this tall one.
I'm told now. Nothing him.
How tall is Elmira now?
Human sized.
yeah, but is she
She's-
exactly double her size, her height?
No, that would be 7 feet tall.
That would be scary.
No.
Huh.
She's slightly taller than Kashina.
So 5 something.
Sharp one.
Yeah,
That would be
that's
tall.
me where my armor just expanded when we walked out of the hole.
You are not tall.
I mean, so,
I
so
am
how tall are you
tall.
now?
I'm just around 7 foot tall.
Okay, so
7
I'm
to 8
looking
foot.
like 2 inches.
How
taller.
tall are you normally?
He is normally like 6 foot tall, but his armor is defending, so
So it's
it
big.
increases.
So
his size.
chunky boy.
Yes.
No, so I'm looking up at you a little,
It's about 7.5, 8 feet
not
tall.
much. You're like
Not a lot.
3-4 inches taller than me, probably.
Mhm.
We probably though weigh pretty close to the same though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because when he actually gets out of his armor, he's a toothpick.
Oh no, I'm talking about with your armor.
And it was like I wasn't expecting it to do anything, and then I came out and my clothes did not fit.
Yes, we need to get back to town. Where is that?
And you turn and you see it like just about 500 feet that way.
Oh, my sensors did not sense all of the light that was around me.
As I do not have
It's not a
sensors.
spell in D&D anymore.
Detect life?
Yeah.
Bruh.
There's other versions of it, but detect life is not a spell anymore.
What about detect undead?
There's a lot
What
of
about
abilities
just
that work
detect?
that way, and detect evil and good. would
Detect,
do it.
just detects.
I like to
detect hack, detect magic, please.
But anyway, yeah. Now I'm going to
That's what we
start
just
walking towards town.
Ow,
I will
ow,
go ahead of you so we can go to my shop.
ow, ow,
He already
Ow.
gave you a sedative. Be quiet.
ow,
Be quiet.
ow.
He's missing
Quiet.
fingers
And
And
and tongue.
that was his decision.
ow,
He'll get wooden substitutes when we get back.
ow.
Punch Kashina.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Ready to roll.
You just hurt your finger more because you punched someone.
Natural 1.
You hit my beak.
You managed to break off another finger.
No.
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 No. It just hurts like heck.
You punch and you just happen to hit that ridge on his beak with the nub, and you're just like,
No. After he doesn't feel pain.
I'm just gonna grab Kosh in his beak and squeeze.
It's not good. Okay.
Okay. I don't think there are any pain receptors there.
No, there aren't nerves in birds' beaks.
I didn't know that.
I crack.
No, you rolled a natural one on strength.
You like
Or an
the
attack.
grape nuts.
No.
No, you rolled a
joke.
natural
Grape
one.
nuts are remarkably difficult to crack for their
We
relative size.
apologize. Your mom.
Grape
Grape
nuts.
nuts are not a thing.
Yeah, they are. It's a cereal.
It's a cereal. He will beat you, boy.
I'm not kidding.
Anyway, let's get back to town, guys.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Actually,
you're good. You're good. Cut it
Two
out.
birds with two
Okay.
stones.
Moving on.
The boss is
Moving on.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
And you
I'm
get
trying
back,
to stay stealthy.
make it back to town.
I'm trying to not look like me.
I'm not me. I'm somebody else.
Ow.
I don't know me.
I'm trying to walk like a very tired traveler.
He'll walk up there.
Not like a tireless
No!
machine.
Open the gate.
Yo, bro. Hey, yo, Jerry. Open up. One of the guards looks down. Who goes there?
Who the f do you think? And the helmet comes up.
The head goes mad. What's the password?
Open this.
Money.
Peace
I
out.
own a shop. Open the door before I have you fired.
That's not it. You see the head go back. Captain says that's not it. Is that it? He points. Is that it?
That one's creepy.
Ignore the bird.
He's my new project.
Yes, that.
May we please come
But
in?
you.
Can you roll persuasion?
21.
21?
He leans back.
Yes, really nicely.
That was the password. You got him. You have beautiful eyes.
Please wasn't the f***ing password, but okay.
We changed it. We
Oh,
just
I
now.
have a +2 to
Screw
persuasion.
you, Jared.
19.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You should come to my shop later and get your leg checked out. You haven't had it checked out in a year.
I'll do that.
What's your name?
Yeah, that's right.
Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Yeah, basically.
What's your name? That's exactly what just happened.
Alright.
As the gate. Tony. Locks open.
Going to just stand, or, walk just in, wait for him to pass through, so he can lead me to his shop.
And boy.
Ow. Ow.
So what town are we in?
Ow.
Like,
Lightmore.
like more.
Ow.
I will turn to,
Ow.
Lay map.
yeah,
Right there.
Sarek, I'd like to look at the map.
Just give him the map.
I can't see that with my glasses.
Sarek is currently lagging. His character model's glitching out. He's doing this all
No,
the
he's
time.
just been having an aneurysm
He's
this
about to
entire
fall
week.
asleep, essentially.
I don't think character models can fall asleep like that.
The amount of pain that he got put in,
I'll
yeah,
let
they
you
can.
trail of
Character
blood.
models.
This is not where I
Yeah.
wanted
Do you
to
have any
go.
idea how painful
One
it
each
is to have
pocket.
something correct?
The model
We
is
are much
glitching.
further
It falls
north.
asleep, but it's its collision map falls on the ground, but its body is still up here.
At least we have a place to stay.
About that.
This is not where I wished to go, but okay.
Have a
Where did you wish to go?
I wish to follow the coast and find the watchtowers.
We can still do that.
No, give it back to Justice. It's his.
No, it's yours.
We are not by the coast anymore.
If
They
you
have the
want to do
wizards
that, we
either by the
can.
coast to a lake.
But I do have something that I might interest you guys a little
Oh.
Doubtfully.
bit once we get to the shop.
Stop brooding.
Are you a tinkerer, or do you just make armor?
I am a tinkerer. I make a lot of things.
Frodo and the eight.
When we get to the shop,
fingers.
you'll see. Oh, about how long does it take to get to the shop? It's
Not that long.
it's like a hot minute.
Oh, for the love of God. Saudry, come here.
Let me carry you.
Just flop and just Bossy's
I'm just gonna throw him over my shoulder, potato sack style.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
I already did. It did nothing to start him up.
Cast
Oh,
silence. Cast silence.
Just saying ow this entire time. He's not actually.
I'm carrying him potato sack style over my shoulder.
No.
Alright, once we get to the shop, he opens it.
Right, he just punched me
He
for no
essentially
reason.
hand him over.
unlocks it, and like you see like 7 locks unlock. And then he says something in a language you don't know, and it opens up.
Is the language
Is
you
it
made
called
up?
Celestial and Goblin?
It is Goblin.
He understands it.
The fuck? Why did you choose Goblin?
Hey, you asked yourself the same question.
Oh, it's amazing.
Claire,
High five. Hey, high five.
Hector has a fascination and studies history more than the average cleric.
What the crap?
And goblins are a pretty big part of
History.
history.
I have some languages that none of this group would have any reason to speak.
Like Dwarven. Well, Dwarven.
Dwarvish.
Now,
Dwarvish is one that I would be.
Dwarven
Well,
is.
Reason to speak.
No, they have no reason, but the nobles tend to learn ancient languages for fun.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But of the common
Oh, let's
person,
speak in
none
Dwarvish
of them
today.
have any reason to speak.
Oh,
Yeah, no one here.
Dwarvish. It
Yeah.
literally, so, what he says in Goblet is your mom.
Your mom.
So Hector is just
So
like,
we're like F your mom or just
Just F your mom.
F your mom.
interesting passphrase.
Oh, you speak Goblin.
Time to change that.
I don't speak it fairly often, but if it's
your
up to
own
scratch,
account is not
then yes, that was
That was a choice.
that was colorful.
Well, not many goblins around here, and most people don't know how to speak it, so
It's true.
works well as a passcode. Now I have to change it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I trust
Yeah,
you.
come
There will
on
be
in.
nothing,
How tall is the door?
nothing, no less.
It fits my armor through easily.
That's unfortunate.
It's made to be
Big.
big.
I was gonna knock your head against the door unintentionally.
Unintentionally. You just knock it against the side of the door.
Just air quotes with like
You could.
your
I was gonna
full
dunk under
left
and just
hand.
clock.
It's a big door, relatively.
No,
Alright.
knock it against
He
the side.
switches the
Just
sign from closed
Just
to open.
turn. Come on, just turn.
All right. You. What was this? Your name again? Guy I gave the hand to.
Sarek.
Sarah. Jeffrey, get in here.
Can you describe what it looks like?
It's just about like that.
Can it speak?
Yes, I think I'm
It's a homunculus.
Can you grab Tasha's out of there?
Or can yours speak?
Tasha.
It'll
I'm
be
gonna
under.
say mine can talk.
It's in my backpack. There's a book called
It'll
Tasha's.
be under.
What would you like its voice to sound like?
Whatever you choose.
See, from what the internet has shown me of what a homunculus looks like.
We're on screen here.
It
Oh
understands
wait,
the
we
language
can't
you
do
speak,
that.
It cannot speak, but it's obviously, if you made it speak, you can.
It
But
can
the base stat block can't. It can just understand.
It's evasion and Mike of the Master.
It speaks like a bubble.
This one can speak because I have it work for me.
It just grunts.
Ah.
and
It's even more annoying
It
than
looks like a bat.
Yep.
It's a bat that can stand. That has hind legs that can stand on. You just see this little.
It's a tiny.
Can it please be wearing like a little like suit?
It is.
Yes.
It's wearing a little suit and has a pipe on it.
We need
Sure.
that fan art.
Can't use the pipe. It's just attached to his face.
We need that fan
Just
art out
glued
there.
like sovereign glued to the side of its
No.
face.
It was made with it.
This tiny little bird with the suit
It
on.
thinks it looks dash.
No. What is this thing?
It's a homunculus.
The bat.
So what are these made of? They're made of clay normally.
This one is made of amber specifically. That's
Blue. No, wait.
soul
Orange.
essentially.
Orange bat.
I need you to get a second skin and get his hand figured out. Get the nerds attached.
Goes over, grabs Sarek. He's like, "What are you doing?"
I'm ready. Come on.
Yes.
Yes, I love.
He's probably going to be out of commission for a few days.
You are a tinkerer, and I'm just going to start pulling out the other two boxes, and I'm going to put them down on one of the tables, I'm assuming, because there's hundreds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I'm
This
just
is
going to open them
definitely
up
kind
and
of
slide
that
them towards you.
police box vibe from Doctor Who. It's bigger on the
So I'm going
inside.
to slide them across to you, and inside is one of them is a broken set of mason's tools, and one of them is a fixed set of mason's tools.
So
Why are there two sets of missing stools?
Why
I'll
not?
give you no explanation at the moment. I
So-
just slide them across the table. You might be able to make use of these.
right.
I'm
if you
staring
don't-
at the bird. I'm staring at the clay
If
bat.
you don't mind my asking, what is it that you do exactly? What kind of shop do you run here?
Patrick, I'd like
yeah,
to
so
stare.
you would notice a lot of wooden legs and arms all around the place.
I want to stare at the amber bat.
and stuff like that.
It's a way.
What is exactly that you do here?
I make prosthetics for the gods and soldiers and such like that.
I see.
Background is trauma.
Do you have any?
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about stone crafting, would you?
Acolyte.
I know quite a bit
I'm
about
making
stone
a weird
crafting.
character sheet right now.
If I sat and
It would
told
be
you
so
everything I could do,
I could have done that, but I picked her.
you know what? It'd be easier to tell you what I can't do.
Right. Well, that's
Tools wise.
I understand. The reason I ask is because within these boxes that create the two sets of mason's tools was these scrolls.
Maps
that-
like this, and he holds up one of the maps.
One of the little blueprints.
Okay. Yes.
That you literally have?
Yes.
Those are also, I'm assuming, in the box.
Who's holding
I didn't take
those?
them out.
I took.
was-
You gave them to me.
Oh yes, you had the
Yeah.
blueprints. I had
Well,
the
he has one set that came with his box. That
Yes,
I
like those. I have two others.
I'll look at it. Okay.
I was just wondering if you could make sense any more than you could make sense of them more than we have.
I need to pick up a shipment from the capital, and then I can.
A shipment of what?
I cannot
Glasses.
Glasses, like bifocals,
Yes.
Or do you mean
like seeing glasses
They're special glasses.
to see.
can they see powers?
No, they make me able to read any language.
Comprehend.
I see.
You can't hear it though.
So as it stands right now, you really can't make much sense of them.
I can make sense of the schematics and what the design is. I can't make sense of what is written.
I see.
I literally made a copy for you.
Well,
You did?
You made a very rough copy.
I'm not sure it survived. It was always made of charcoal.
It also went into water.
Yes.
So
so you
Yeah.
you have black smudges on paper.
yeah.
Also, that means the other blueprints also went into the water.
No, those got locked back into the boxes.
That's
That-
right.
And
That
wrapped
one,
in
Yes.
Okay.
We bundled those up to make sure they weren't going to. We didn't do anything to yours.
if,
You're just like, here.
if you wouldn't mind, let me see the other two.
Oh yes, please.
You see smudges.
He'll take them and set those two down, and then set this one on the top.
And
And
you
then
do
click a
see,
light as light comes down, and it shows it more.
and you see that the two they gave you are both towers.
Intriguing.
Different types
Two-
of
You
towers.
can't read
Oh.
it.
He can't read it. He can make sense of the design.
Schematics make sense, but you're like.
And it mentions something called black steel.
Do you have
Is that
somewhere you can
dwarvish or-
put Sadri down?
I would roll history.
Wait. Yeah, you're Sadri.
He's
No.
still on your back.
You're Sarah?
No, he's Saldry.
I'm
Since this is
sorry, the
Mason
names are
stuff,
too close together in my
I
brain.
had to roll with advantage.
Yes.
So I wouldn't know. Okay.
Or at least have a better idea.
You got it the first time. He just messed you up.
I'm still holding Sodri, by the way. I'm
Uh-huh.
waiting for direction on where to put Sodri down.
That is 14.
Just
Have
find, like, an
You've
empty
heard it
table
before
to write
in
it down on.
either your studies of the dwarven
Make an empty
masons.
table and-
You're not exactly. You know that they
Create a
used it,
table.
but not where it comes from.
Hey, does
Like that.
any one of you cast magic?
I do.
Can any of you cast comprehend language?
I cannot.
Cast it on me real quick.
It's a stealth spell.
Yeah,
You only cast on stealth.
only. Tongues is other targets. Comprehend languages is.
I can.
only.
Write it down in common.
How good is your writing?
Mimic. Almost perfect.
But he wrote it down with a piece of charcoal. So
I wish I didn't have anything else.
I did pen, ink, and paper.
Thank you. Now I have to roll.
yes.
Copy this down if you would.
But I get advantage.
You have advantage because of bird.
roll.
I am bird.
So
What do I roll?
How?
Oh,
it's up to
there.
Alright. Well, he is doing that.
Oh, it's just-
You
no, no.
three.
From what I've gathered, I don't have to roll, but people have to roll to realize it's a fake.
The trip to the
Order of
capital
creatures handwriting.
Yes.
is a little
I don't
bit
think I have
rough,
to roll. It's mimicry.
and it could use a hand getting there.
So I'm currently
Aaron?
just.
Here's the problem.
go to the
Mhm.
capital.
More than willing to pay you guys. You,
You
don't
can
have to go
copy his
in the capital.
handwriting, which is
Wait,
in
I
the
can go
order.
in the capital.
Sorry, I missed it.
No, but
What?
I can also write.
Do you
just
want to pay
write down
to
very
the
well.
capital?
Oh yes, but that has nothing to do with you being a bird.
Money.
No, I know,
To
but I
take-
can.
to take you
I
to
can
the
also
Yes.
perfectly write down the
Why can't you just do
Draw.
it yourself?
Yes.
which I'm going to do.
Since he has it there and you can take
But
it.
when
There
you
are a
say
lot of dangerous
handwriting,
creatures.
when you
Here
said the
and there.
handwriting, it's in dwarven.
No,
It's
but I
easier
can.
to travel as a group.
But
What
when,
is it?
when I have comprehend languages, I can.
Well-
I see it as whatever.
No, you just
I
understand.
will
You don't
go
also-
and press a few buttons on my
Okay.
counter, and it opens up and slides up, and a little thing comes up, and there's 3 items.
I am very proud of the happy with
It
this.
pays 250 gold and one of these.
What? What are the items?
So what are we looking at?
You are looking at one is a small jar that has a green medical symbol on it. The other is a set of goggles.
I would like to, not touching, but I'm going to use my alchemy tools to try to figure out what is in the jar. Because I'm proficient in that.
can you just put me down on the? Oh, okay.
Nope.
And then the other is a set of stones
holding you.
that are more of a gray with bluish runes.
I have a
carved
question.
into them.
Do you have some clothes I could wear?
Yes.
Can I have them?
Okay, so it is.
You don't have any money yet, do you?
No. We both escaped from
just
a
gonna
monastery.
take off,
You
like-
helped me, remember?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
I
off
know.
just my shirt and
In the
just.
back, there's a set of glamour.
Yes, yes.
Glamour weave. Go
Shirtless
and try.
Sodri.
He gives it back to
Yes.
It'll resize to you. Don't wear it.
Okay.
Try to stay in the shop with it on.
How much
Okay.
does, how much
Based
does
on the
that
numbers
cost?
I
The,
rolled,
the item that she's going to get.
The item that she's going to get,
What?
roughly around 500,
based on
600
the
gold.
number I rolled, because it's
Right,
an
I was
intelligence
going to
check
cover
and
that.
DC 15 to
I
identify a
currently do not
substance
have
like
such
that.
funds.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, what is in
What's the
the
green
jar?
jar?
The green
Because
jar-
I got 17 to
technically
identify the
beat
substance.
I tied the DC based on the alchemist tools.
Okay, it is restorative point.
It is what?
Fans.
And it
Shirtless
technically-
Sodri.
It doesn't technically look like that, but it's his
No,
restorative
but-
point that he made.
Yeah.
So
He's 16, chat. Keep that in mind.
So is the
See, that's adulthood in this game.
Interesting.
It's not adulthood for tieflings,
No,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
is it?
So these goggles here also allow
It's
you
a
to
Lilith.
see in the dark.
In this
correctly.
game, that is.
Right.
And these stones, you can talk to each other once per day, anywhere in the world. 25 once.
Don't take it back. Wait, you said he was. I don't
See,
remember.
see.
Yeah.
So
Too late.
you only pick one
It's too late.
and 250
No
gold to get me to the capital.
Which part?
So as a collective, we can only pick one of these items.
Yes.
This is the most useful, and I'll point to the restorative.
Like a tiger.
Yeah. Yes.
This one can help seal wounds.
What?
Right.
I'm picking.
Well,
my
we can
chat.
discuss that after the objective is completed. If in fact accepting. I'm sorry. What was your name?
Solrakis.
Thorakis.
Right.
Call
Well,
me Sol.
Sully!
Sully. it is.
Sully works.
Yes. Well, I can certainly lend my aid to your journey to the capital.
Done!
I just cannot enter.
That's perfectly fine. As long as you can give me aid there and back, I'll give you 250 in gold and one of these.
Cost not.
And if you prove to be... Oh, are you done?
Yes. As he hands you each of the pieces of paper.
I'll set it down for a second. And if you do well, I can guarantee more items and gold to be acquired from me.
Well, that's certainly something to be considered.
I now have a book in my
Anyway.
pocket.
You have met the quest.
Regarding your
I now have a-
journey, when would it
I
begin?
now have a book.
As soon as possible.
Right. Well, I'm currently a little worse for wear, so perhaps.
Oh, I'm not leaving tonight.
Okay.
No. That would be... Y'all get shelter and board here,
Yes, that would
and
be
then leave for
much
the journey.
appreciated.
Now we will have to pick up at least a wagon and a horse.
Just make a horse.
I'm not... that's not how it works.
Yes, a Air Force horse.
I
Oh, that'd be.
Robo horse.
do you have
It would be
somewhere
cool.
I can set up some supplies?
What are you looking to set up?
I will pull out a few small bits that, I mean, you would know. I mean, it's I'm pulling out parts of alchemist tools.
There's an alchemist set in the back if you'd like to use that. It's
Okay.
a professional one that my aunt used to use.
I'm going to just
Used to, maybe,
now
if you were.
set Sudbury down in a chair or somewhere, just not on my shoulder.
Finally
on the floor.
There for like 20 minutes.
On
And so Ozzy's
back.
arm.
Walk to the
No,
back room.
just in Ozzy's arms.
Like this.
Still?
No, he
Ozzy.
Like a
Ozzy Purge.
If
potato
you want to
sack.
go into the capital, I have some stuff that'll make that possible.
I would not like to enter.
Why?
Based on the fact that I have disadvantage on perception, I did not hear you once I've exited the room.
Oh.
My
Yeah,
passive
I mean-
perception is the equivalent of a 6.
Hector
right
will
now.
will ask that anyway when you can most assuredly hear him.
Well, seeing as he doesn't have
6
the
on
marks
passive
of
perception, my guy.
one of the
Based
bigger
on the fact
companies,
that
he was most likely made on the black market, so it's understandable why he doesn't want to.
Well, from what I know is that he was property of some Dwergar, which are not humans apparently.
It is
The
in
Regard,
eggs.
yes.
Yeah.
They are
Get it right.
dwarven in ancestry.
Right. Right. Yes, that's still all very new to me. Yeah, so I don't know if it was a black market
Do you have a
specifically, but
signal? Do you have a signet?
Ozzy has left the room.
Yes.
I do have.
Yeah, Austin went to wherever the alchemist tools are and
Cool.
starting to set up.
We can probably switch out the black market signet for yours if you want to take responsibility for him. That way, they have no more proof that he was theirs.
Right. I do not have a personal signet. We can go with the symbol of my deity, the creator. I do have a holy symbol. However, I like to keep that on me as it is the vessel conduit through which I can spell.
No, not
You're
using.
wrong. In that it's a signet symbol that I can switch out for the one from the black market.
Right.
Use it instead. Not take your amulet, jam it in Ozzy.
Basically, he's putting the symbol in rather than...
Yes, we can certainly do that.
If Ozzy would not mind, that way he is technically would be a legal warforged of the church. And I can definitely get some documentation to prove that.
Right.
I'd like to go around a corner.
I'm not necessarily opposed to that, but
Just sit down.
would
take
there
out
be
my
a
book.
better
Excuse
symbol
me.
to represent Ozzy?
See Elmira standing there.
Like a
I go up to a bookshelf. Also, his shop is a mess. There's stuff thrown.
It's not really
everywhere.
organized.
I go around a different corner.
No.
Then.
I can mark off the mason's tool.
Maybe Ozzy would be
It looked
there.
like it was
right?
organized by an orc, or as I like to say, organized.
We call those
But he
gorgeous.
pulls out a book, slams it down, And it's literally just a book of every signet,
What does Glamour
history.
Weave look like?
whatever you want it to.
That's the whole point. Is it's clothing that looks like what you want it to.
Oh, okay.
That
It's
you-
magical.
Yeah.
It's his special suit for going
It
to
means they're
events.
tiny.
But it reshapes to her.
No, the person.
I know.
It's not disguised self. It just changes the appearance of the clothing.
Hibera has no idea what normal clothes look like, so it's just gonna look like what she was wearing before, but it
Going
fits.
through it. Well, I will let you decide what signet. Here you go.
How messy is this back room that I'm?
Actually, the workshop is spotless.
Okay, cool.
The workshop is completely spotless because he
How
always
many doors
works
are
it.
in the room that we are?
And he also looks. Oh, I'm still in my armor. Ting, ting.
Iron Man. Exactly.
Ah. Takes backpack
Yes.
off, goes and puts it on a stand.
Like you want to say
Ryle,
something.
how many doors are in the room we're currently in?
Sneak out.
Two.
Nope.
And I went
Damn
to
it.
one of them. I
Workshop.
assume.
You said you make prosthetics, right?
Yep.
Roll.
There's a lot of things around here that don't really make sense for somebody who makes prosthetics.
Yep.
You're right. That's what I legally was going to say.
Hector, I think the magic items would have ticked you off.
Ryle.
They would no. He
Yeah, that's
he's
what I
like a
legally
grocer.
do.
He doesn't get upset about
Yeah.
magic items.
I legally do that. It's the other stuff I
It's
don't.
really all this high tech stuff that he's just like, oh
Uh-huh.
wow, this is very strange.
I'm going to go into the room that Ozzy's in.
Ozzy has.
Oh, yeah. You. Come here.
Her arms.
Oh, he's
I've
not there.
already
He's
left.
gone.
Look, where did he go?
Peace.
He left and got a 22 on stealth and beat all of your passive perceptions.
Where'd the guy who was hurt go?
Which one? There are two.
Unwrapped my arms.
One of them
basically.
lost a hand.
Your little bat. I think
Taking the
some
mask off.
And
Not
then
that one, the other one. The one
going
who kept
to-
saying, ow.
Is there like a
Oh, I suppose
clothes
we put him in that
store
room over
or
there.
like something
Looks
So
at.
Ozzy just
He's
pulled
not
down
vandalized
a
like
chair
that?
next to the
Oh,
room.
he's right there.
No, he's not.
No,
Oh.
it's not.
I'm
He rolled
gonna
23 on stealth.
grab like
Beat all of our passive perceptions.
I'm gonna grab something similar to
perception is
what
6. You shut up.
Mira was wearing,
Just get
and then just
suplexed.
kind of
On the socks.
Skyrim.
yeah. I'm gonna pay for it. I got 10 gold.
Yeah, you could
bend 90 degrees. That
I
I
enter the
just-
room.
I thought you were just stealing it.
I mean, I could
But
possibly.
that and then,
If you're not being
But
quiet.
how much-
as well as I have one
I'm
other
not
thing,
trying to
if
be
you
loud,
all
but I'm
complete
also
it
not
in
trying to
a
be
timely
similar
manner,
to what
complete
Elvira
the
was
quest that I
wearing.
can do.
Right, well, that's the deal.
Your back's definitely going to be turned.
It's a small
face down.
clockwork
It's gonna
amulet.
be
So,
That
yes.
continue.
In any normal town, it would have cost
yes,
less,
so-
but you're in the richer part of
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
the.
I will have
Nation.
chosen some signet from this book of signets by tomorrow morning. Uh,
I'm in the room. Ozzy's in.
so I will be doing that largely for.
And then I'm gonna
Don't mess up
sneak
my
back
workshop.
in.
Not the shop, the workshop if you're in there.
I'm gonna
Oh,
sneak
wait,
to
which is
where
it in?
We'll leave
Like,
tomorrow
around-
around 11 o'clock.
before the corner,
Excellent.
I
right?
mean, it's
Yep.
one of the languages you.
There,
And
there are 7
I'm
beds
just gonna
upstairs.
say, Elmira,
What do you have so many beds?
I'm just gonna hold out.
Oh, they're for my victims.
Stay here.
Why?
Oh, thank you.
When I put on a
I don't like
prosthetic,
wearing the
people are
mask.
not
It's
allowed
weird.
to leave
Yeah.
for 48 hours.
Who knew magic could be born?
How many people are losing limbs around here?
Well, seeing as wild animals and such like that usually tend to bite off a
Sure.
limb every like
Seen as a war zone.
2 weeks,
Think
and
about it.
my father used to use this during the war.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose that makes
Which
sense.
war?
Usually, we have about 2 or 3 customers a week.
There's like a war between the orcs goblins
Every
basically
year.
every 5 years or so. It doesn't lead to anything. Neither side wins.
Everyone
Foreshadowing
loses.
much?
Actually, no, I'm gonna just.
Communism.
All of it. Pile it on one of the chairs or under the table or something.
Reading book.
I will go and with those schematics now that they're translated.
And Hector will
And
be.
it explains all about how to make each tower and that it's there to fit
Wasn't
with
one of them like a
something
shopping
bigger.
list?
that it's not just the only thing. This is built for a castle, but not just a castle. Moving castle.
Oh. The movie.
So he sits there for about 2 hours looking at these things,
I am reading my book.
basically
that whole time.
memorizing how to build it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have everything.
So
Basically, almost everything on there except for the black steel you can easily find.
Well, he doesn't have all the pieces, right?
No. The
materials to make each
Oh,
piece.
yes. I'm saying he doesn't have all the blueprints as far as we're aware.
So
No, we don't have all the.
Have I
no.
shown you a picture of Aussie yet?
No.
Hector is looking through signets. He's based on his historical knowledge with religion and symbolism, and regardless, he's looking for a signet of an organization
That's all the bundles. And
that
this
is
what would be standing in your workshop right
preferably
now.
still exists and is looking like largely it was a respected organization, but
Interested.
also
The wooden
remained
mask
mostly
is handmade.
neutral in most
Okay. And Ozzy.
events or conflicts.
Roll history.
Ozzy.
16.
Warforged.
Yes.
You'll find a symbol of
If
this
you wouldn't
organization
mind, I
called
need
the
to look for
Hunters,
your
which is
signets
basically a treasure
from where
hunter
you were
group,
made.
but also a
I
traveling
don't think you will find one.
bodyguard group, if need be.
Okay, mind if I
The
look?
hunters.
Yeah.
You're welcome to. There's a number somewhere on me.
All right, he's gonna look for the
It's
signet.
basically a bow with
I
a
will
sword.
start. As you can see, I have vials
A bow firing
and
a sword.
parts of like
No,
swords.
it's
pulled
like
out
a
of
bow with a
somewhere. I'm
sword.
not sure where any of this came from.
Wait. Does that mean
I have
Ozzy,
double threes.
does that mean Ozzy would see my
behind them
book?
Is a treasure chest.
Yes, and so would he.
The look-
Good. Good. Describe my book, please.
We'll do this tomorrow.
Describe your book.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what it
awake
looks
enough to
like.
actually do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So, you set this book down.
I'm currently reading
Okay.
it at the moment.
You see as Kashin is holding this book, which the half of it, which is the front half, looks like the typical ancient book, while the other half looks like it's made of red dragon scales.
Interesting. I mean,
Huh.
good for you.
Oh yes,
You
also.
just rolled double threes trying to find my signet, and probably
He
failed.
basically looked. He didn't open
Is
anything
there
up
a
or anything. He was looking just on the outside, and he's just like, "I'm too tired to open this thing up to actually look, so I'm done for the
I
night."
just said there's a number somewhere on me, but I don't think there's going to be a signet.
You don't know where it
I'm
is.
not I don't, and I'm also. You looking me
It
over.
most likely be on the inside of the head cavity.
The only things that are all
The
same
signet
material.
that shows the company or factory that made it would probably be on the inside, but the label,
the number.
the
I'm
number
talking
would
about.
not.
Serial number.
Okay.
serial
What
number.
would the serial number be?
You
That-
failed.
Huh?
The three you can, with both threes, you
What's your
don't, you
total?
can't really see it.
My total?
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
would be a tool check, wouldn't it?
Yes.
probably tinkering. Honestly,
Yeah,
'cause
Tinker's
that's-
tools.
Tinkers are smiths, but regardless.
Give me Xanathars. Let me see this.
It'd be
I think I
intelligence
may
based.
actually just have an ability that the Tinkers that goes. Oh,
Are you wanting to look at the like how old it is or whatever?
No,
He's trying to find.
that's Weaver's Tinkers.
At some point, Hector.
Oh,
The,
you determine the age and origin of an object. Even only a few pieces remain from
You
the
will.
original.
Yeah, he's doing what I was doing.
We come back.
because
Hector's going
I
to
have
ask
small
one
HP.
Yeah.
question of everybody.
Hi.
You also
You'll
gain
see my book.
any knowledge about if it was damaged, and you can restore 10
It is a
hit
very
points
strange book.
Yeah.
for each
There
hour.
are many
you work.
strange books
Well,
in
it
this world.
was damaged.
This is-
These are
No,
not
this
the
is-
original pieces.
The torso,
This might be
the
the
left
strangest.
arm, and the
Yeah.
head are all the same.
Especially because half of it looks like it's
black
made of dragon
material.
Hmm.
The other three
That is
limbs
strange.
look like they were made by someone who probably only worked in horseshoes.
And
The
but
right arm is just one big gauntlet.
yeah, it's basically just an armored gauntlet that
Like,
they
the
found.
rest of it is very piecemeal.
So what's his origin?
Which part?
Yeah, which part?
Which part of me are you looking at?
Is this an ability?
It's
Or-
the Tinkers. You can tell how old it is
And origin.
Okay,
Yeah, the make
So,
basically, make and model.
yeah. Which part?
I'm assuming the other parts are just random parts. But I'll go with both.
The other parts you could tell they look very similar to designs from armor from the southern coast of the Gareth Pact, the southern-esque coast. But the other parts, how has Sorakas traveled outside of the Gareth Pact?
He has sold and traded to people outside, but he has not traveled outside.
Okay, so that would make it more difficult for him to know entirely. But you would know it's Definitely dwarven-esque make, like Duragar.
Yes, like they said. Did the Duragar actually have a factory? Because I know he only
Not a
knows
known
of two
one.
legal
Not
factories.
that you're aware of.
Not one that you would be aware of. At least not one on the Gareth Pact.
Well, that's not good because you don't come from a mainline factory. You're black market.
What?
I'm
I don't know
illegal?
what black market is.
No.
I don't know.
I'm illegal?
For all it's worth, can you tell how old I am? Because that's also part of the whole.
Oh. Maybe about 6 months.
You're only about 6 months old though, so
Interesting. Okay.
you look like mostly armor and such. He points at
You
your
look like
replacement
black.
parts. We're from the coast.
Yes.
Ah, you already knew that.
I was awake for that.
Weren't to wait for the other part though.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I just remember the nice people saving me, and that is all. They put me back together.
I think, oh, bro.
Interesting. Alright, well, I'll let you get back to it.
Okay.
So,
Unless you want to know what this Mason's construction is, because I've deciphered it.
It looked like a tower of some kind, but that is all I could figure out.
Yes or no? Does it say how many blueprints there are?
no. It does not have like a 1 out of something on it.
Yeah, it's not like the map I drew.
Dang it.
Well, it's a moving fortress, literally a moving castle.
What?
Interesting.
It's a mobile home.
How does it move?
House moving castle.
It's
it
from
walks,
Mortal
doesn't it?
Engines, actually.
It walks, correct?
It rolls.
It's
From the
not-
ones you found, from the bottom part you found, it rolls. But that's just one.
For what it looks like,
Just
it
build a
rolls.
onto a hill and then just cut all the ropes.
Do you have any extra copper I can purchase from you?
Yes.
It wants to consume
May I purchase it?
Are you wanting coins or are you wanting just
Coins
copper
are not
alloy?
fine enough.
Ah,
Copper
you're not cool
alloy.
enough.
'Cause I'm gonna just tell you what's in what's on the table. Because I basically anything that wasn't alchemy supplies, I kind of gently pushed to the side, and have claimed the entire table.
Oh, no, everything on that
vials.
table is all alchemist supplies.
Okay, is vials of metal shavings and alcohol. There are
Uh-huh. Give me a
there's
second.
probably
I
like
have
30
something.
different vials and
Where are
just
you, bro?
piles of metal shavings. And there's a single spot that you're like, oh, that looks like actual alchemy supplies that you recognize. Because it's ingredients to make a healing potion.
Hector found a corner to sit in. for
But
a
that's
while.
the only thing that
Fair enough.
that looks like anything normal.
I'll get you some. I gotta go out and get it, but I'll get you some.
How much will it cost?
Probably like 2 gold.
I'll hand you 2 gold.
Okay. And he goes out and finds some copper. Gets some copper basically from the blacksmith.
Hector, would you like to do your thing while he is out
That will happen
later?
around the time everybody is
Except going to bed.
more
Sorry.
or less.
I mean, basically, because of
Soji doesn't go to bed. He stays
Uh,
up. Because depression. Because depression.
I think more actively because
how long are you out? Like, how
Bet.
long does this shopping trip take?
5 minutes.
Okay.
It's
He's
right
literally
down the
walking down to the blacksmith.
How much copper
Give
am I getting out
copper.
of this? How many vials, basically, could I ground down to make?
street. I don't know.
Just give me a number.
How big is the vial?
They're pretty small, but I'm just I don't want to break this. So I paid 2 gold. So what? Let's say 2 vials of gold.
Yeah.
I'm making this up as I go along.
We know. We know.
Now, do any of you do anything until the next day?
I'm just working on grinding down one of
Oh,
these short
yeah.
swords.
I am reading
Some
my book.
more iron in your
Book.
Are these iron short swords or steel?
Pretty sure they were iron.
Yeah.
I'll work on
Emo, depression,
the
trauma,
compass.
and him.
And I have a question for you.
Audrey,
once we
do
get back.
you do anything in those hours?
What's your question?
Fair.
Something you act. You will. You are.
I don't remember what my question was.
Do you do anything in those hours until sunset?
No, he is largely. Victor is largely. Researching.
But you said you wanted to do something when people are getting ready to
Yes.
sleep and stuff. So
Oh, do you have any like scrap metal pieces I can tinker with? Small things.
It's a
that you're-
perfect
you
little
don't
arm
normally
right
use?
here.
I'll walk over. And
Scrap piles.
he literally has a box just full of gears and scrap metal and a little bit of stuff.
Broken things.
I use this
that
to
work.
make clockwork amulets. They take like a day.
May I use some of it?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna try to make a.
He
I'm gonna
doesn't
try
really
to
make any money
tinker
off clockwork amulets.
a.
It's Vision, an Iron Man.
I'm gonna try to tinker an amulet of the crafting god. The
And I'm a
the
bird,
hexagon
yeah.
and the anvil.
I am
I'm gonna try
Groot.
to put one together over how
No.
long
You're a
you
rocket
can do it.
raccoon.
Just take some time.
But
do
But
I
if Rocket
roll
Raccoon had
to
to
see
talk
how
like
long it would take?
Yeah,
basically?
sure.
So
Tinker's tool.
I accept
Or
it.
dexterity or intelligence?
intelligence.
Natural 20. Total of 23.
30 minutes.
All right. So I get that. I sit
30
down. 30
minutes
minutes
later.
later, I put the box back, and I am going to basically bind that into this
Inhale.
side of, like the
Where the-
opposite side of
where
where the
the-
compass
He's
is.
gonna
So the
shoot
compass
us.
on this side. I've
Bing.
tried to affix it to the front.
Yeah,
of my
and you
arm.
can do that.
Oh yeah. So the symbol of the crafting god is actually on the wall
Yeah, I probably used that as like
Reference.
reference.
because he actually does worship the crafting god.
What was his name again?
The
Like
Rune Crafter.
Rune Crafter.
The Croon Raptor.
Huh?
The
Over the long rest, because how
The Rune
these spells
Crafter?
work, I'm going to be making
You
my
worship the Rune
healing
Crafter?
potion. That's mostly why I needed the space for this. That's what I'm just letting you know.
Mhm.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Other than preparing all of my spells
Yeah.
for tomorrow.
Right. So.
Are you asking them individually or all at once?
Aussie's just gonna sleep in the workshop.
She's.
Costa's probably going to read
He is
this
asking,
book until he
like
passes
everybody
out.
is actually going to start heading off. People can be in the room if they want to stick around, but he has just one question to ask, really, of everyone.
Also, the healing potion that I make is yellow because that's the magic that I have been
Yeah.
infused with right now.
Yes.
And realistically, he'd be starting
When
with
I drop
Sarah, but
unconscious,
Sarah
my
can't
magic-
directly respond.
The runes are on my eyes.
So-
like that.
Sarah is a little out of commission at the moment. He
Or
did.
are you asking people
I
individually?
dropped unconscious.
Or all of
He's a light cleric.
Are you
so
like
yellow
looking at the
magic.
group and asking, or
Yours would be whatever color.
I'm approaching a person.
Mine is
and then
actually
I'm going to the
dark
next
purple.
person. They can be in
I
the
drop
group.
unconscious. That's
It's
what it
really
look
just
like.
how they've situated
You
themselves.
stabilize
Why-
it, do whatever yours is.
who are you starting?
Green.
I'm going to start with Ozzy.
That's the whole point.
Hi, yes. So, regarding the situation that we got out of,
Yes.
regarding the whole wishing well and all that, I was just interested to know if in any capacity your wish has begun or has manifested at all.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
It has begun.
Yes. I'm starting to remember.
Remember. Right, and good things, good bad things,
Not what I was wanting to remember,
complicated things.
but I am remembering.
Yes, and
I have seen a few people.
right, that was really the one question I asked. I wanted to ask anyway. And what has this changed? Anything? I suppose we might follow now.
In what way?
I mean, so you were a complete amnesiac and didn't remember anything past.
I still do not remember where I came from.
Right, but certainly
Not
you said you remembered a lot of things and things that you didn't really want to remember.
Yes.
So I'm interested to know if the things that you're remembering, like changed you as a being, like it changes your existential state. Like you have different values, or you think of other creatures in different ways.
Don't. I have crushed.
So I'm not gonna rage it.
Not really. I did, however. We've leveled up by this point, right?
Yes.
I will look at the hand that I put the holy symbol onto, which is, real janky looking. It looks nice. Definitely homemade.
It looks.
Yeah.
I did, and I'll touch my chest, and because I'm missing exactly 5 hit points,
Yeah.
Yes, I could.
heal myself for 5 hit points using lay on hands.
Yeah. Hector sees
What
that
color is the magic of the Oh yes, yeah, it is yours.
it is his because
So my hand glows with similar yellow light as a couple of the dents on my chest pop out.
You just used magic?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, it manifested in the exact same way that my magic does, and it seems to have healed you.
Yes.
Now, I possess similar abilities, but the thing you did specifically there, it looks like what would be called paladins would do.
in Paladins, it's basically it goes the high priests, bishops. Paladins are
Crusaders.
the warriors sent out, and then there are clerics. Then there are the traveling
What about
clerics. which is what Hector
crusaders?
is.
Holy Crusaders.
Basically.
Right, and yes,
Oh, we need Mira.
specifically, you use a paladin ability, and it is
Oh,
literally
wait.
called, you lay your hands upon yourself or others, and it heals them.
I'm gonna wait for a
that
second
is what
because
I
he's
remember.
going to ask a very similar question, and
What?
you'll probably be
Then
together.
do that.
Yes.
I was able to do that.
Do you remember why you stopped being able to do that?
Because I didn't remember.
Right, but do you remember why you don't remember?
No.
So I know that I died.
Oh. Yeah, Ozzy just got hard reset.
I
Back to
do
the
not-
settings.
I have that blank
Evil
spot
of when you became a warforged. You have
I
everything
remember-
after. You
I
remember
remember
dying.
Back reset.
and I
You
remember
remember
waking up on the
going
shore.
now. You do not remember anything of the underworld or
Oh, no.
anything of the afterlife.
I
You remember dying. You remember waking up on the shore.
Yeah.
And that is it.
I don't know.
I'm
I,
very
um,
confused. What is going on? Where am I?
That body you saw was mine.
The dream body.
Yes,
What do you mean by yours?
that is who I was.
You were
Am.
you had you were flesh and bone. At some point.
Say that.
Yes.
That's how
What?
Warforged were.
Hector does not know this.
Neither did Aussie until
Just now.
recently.
You see a head pop in. Warforged are created from the deceased souls of those who volunteer, usually.
Oh, you seem to know a fair bit about
Bye.
this. No.
There's one question. I
Good
could
job.
ask
You love vague answers.
Absolutely now too.
but,
Especially Western.
Yes,
He loves
I do
them.
not know. Was I slain in that battle?
Which battle? The one that you were. No.
The one that you were slain in?
Okay.
Read that real quick.
The one that you were slain in, or the one that you weren't slain in?
He's looking through my info dump.
And typically,
This is a shorter info dump. I was expecting a lot more.
Well, to be fair, there was not.
He's not done.
typically paladins also.
Yes. Yes, you were.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I remembered that right. I apparently fell in the battle against a red dragon.
Uh,
I don't know much more than that.
A red
I'm sorry.
dragon?
Can you say that?
Dragon is the most generic.
A red dragon. I will say it in Dwarvish and Undercommon as well.
How common are dragons?
How come do you think dragons?
They're exceptionally rare and only exist in the legend.
Not okay. They're not the type of dragons known. People know dragons exist, but they're like, we'll never see one.
Right.
It's kind of like that'll never happen to me.
They live in the
No,
other.
it's-
They know they exist somewhere in this world. They do not know where.
Right.
It's
Presumably
like,
the
seeing
dragon.
a giant squid. It's like, yeah, those exist. I'm never going to see that.
Yeah.
Or a killer, not a killer whale.
But the
a-
chances of, here's the thing: the chances of seeing a dragon are higher than seeing a giant squid.
Yeah, because no one's going to be that deep underwater for any reason.
Well, it's like a sailor saying they
He doesn't
fly
know
by
exactly
squid,
the
yeah.
Kraken or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't
Where?
know.
Where?
My home,
And where is that?
Don't remember yet.
in the mountains.
What mountains? There's only one mountain range in the airport.
There's a couple small ones, right? Or is it one long one?
There's one long one. There's a short one.
I don't know.
Do you know why you were fighting the dragon?
They were attacking our home.
Yes.
What were the other forces?
Kobolds.
That's
An
custom.
army of kobolds.
Can I roll history on red dragon specifically?
You can try.
One?
I don't know.
There exists, I think.
Well, if you don't remember anything else, just it'd be nice to be in the loop on that.
Can I roll something to try to remember?
More?
Like,
Which?
I want to try to remember what the name of the place was that I fell.
Because you knew you were fighting at your home.
Yes, what was the name
Okay,
of my
yes,
home?
you can roll. Just roll
I'm
straight.
assuming Ozzy hasn't remembered everything
This would
yet.
be like intelligence.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Be a wisdom.
My modifier is the same either
That's-
way.
Ozzy hasn't remembered
It's a
everything
+1.
yet.
Be a saving.
Right?
Natural 20.
Actually,
Plus
it's
one.
Morthold.
Morthold?
Morthold.
Morthal.
It was called Morthold.
Wait a minute.
Morthold.
But I recognize the name. I don't know anything about the place.
Wasn't it from there?
There are a lot of books around. You could probably find one.
Well, I'm in the workshop, so there's not a lot of books immediately in the workshop.
There's one I'm holding.
And I'm watching my alchemy stuff boil. I don't want to leave it.
Does the name Morthal or the place Morthal hold any historical significance? 10.
It's on the map.
That's
It is currently a human settlement.
where Varric's going.
It's right there.
That is where Sarek sent Viper.
Viper. Sorry. Viper.
Yes. Right. Yes.
I'm immediately look at this, and I'm gonna, I guess cut the heat off a little because oil lamp kind of style heating. I'm gonna. I need that map, and I'm gonna immediately go find either Sarah or
Saracus?
this man and see if I can find a map.
Is it safe to assume you probably have a giant map on the wall of the Gareth Pact?
Yes.
Yeah, you would just go outside. There's a
in the
giant
workshop
map
or
right
in the
there.
main room.
It would actually be in the workshop.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you'd turn. There's this big fabric
You're
map.
like, I need a map.
There's a
Oh,
symbol of
there
the
it
deity,
is.
a map, and then just some random hey, this is how you make this type of
It's
potion.
basically a recipe.
Basically, there's a pull down
Recipe.
like you would find in a teacher's
Like a
room.
classroom.
Yes. Yeah, and that's the map of the United States. He needs the map.
Give him the map.
Fine.
It's not technically yours. I just put it on the table.
Give him a map. I gave it to him because he said you're the one who will have a map.
Yeah, he is likely to have a handout map.
Not wrong.
I'm
His backpack is a backpack that has everything we need.
We're here. How did we get up?
It's the Ex Machina pack.
I don't know
Exactly.
how we got up there.
We're not that far.
Do you want to return?
I need answers.
Right.
I am sounding human.
So
I do
this
have
this this begs the question: do we want to switch priorities from?
What's the capital?
Capital is Sidrusel.
direction.
It's really close, though.
It's
But it's
the
the opposite
it's
direction.
roughly the same distance, too.
But it's still the opposite direction.
I bet I could get you there quick if you asked.
You're not there.
I'm not talking.
He is there. He's like,
Is he listening?
No, but he is in the workshop.
So this.
I mean,
Oh,
are we in the same room then?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's been working on
oh,
something.
he said,
So then this begs the question of where you want your priorities to be, because we could continue the search for the dilapidated watchtowers, or
They're of Dwarven make. I'm sure we could find some more there. Or in the area.
it's certainly likely. Yes, so perhaps.
So we're like at the foot of the mountains, basically.
It's, yeah.
Like,
It's
you know,
not that
little
far
ways,
from it.
but
you guys Sidrusel.
okay.
Ugh.
Alright. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm gonna turn towards the man who's just sitting over in the corner doing something. So, Rakis,
Yeah.
how far is the capital?
Capital.
I have not been consistent with distance.
We know.
The capital is closer than where you're wanting to go. And an easier trip. Because you're wanting to go through the mountains. And that's one of the
We're
only
wanting
ways
to
to get
follow
there.
the mountains north.
The mount.
I know an easier way to get there. You're just going to have to go into the capital.
Wherever they make it.
I am not going into the capital.
No, we're not splitting the plan. Things have to deal with.
So
We'll deal with that after
But
your
magical
journey.
equipment.
right. Anyway,
I may have a way to get there quicker. It's just going to. Do any of you get sick?
No, I do not breathe or
Um,
eat or drink.
I do not.
I'm
I'm
talking
in-
more about seasick.
I
Oh, well,
do
I've never
not
been on a
eat or
boat
breathe
before.
or sing.
It's not exactly a boat.
I can certainly say that Sarek doesn't, because he was a sailor. Unless he was a very bad sailor.
He is no longer a sailor.
So just.
I'm
So
not
Patrick, about how much does it cost for an air ticket?
an air. What is
I
it?
will
Quite
be.
expensive.
I will be very happy.
What is
To
an air
get
ticket?
some
It's
on
an air
discount
ticket.
if he orders it like a week out.
Is there air travel in this?
Shut up.
Not get-
That's a
There's
Probably some airships.
How much is this going to cost
Yeah.
the party?
Oh, you can afford it. It's just one, you're in the expensive place in the world in this nation. Two, it's a sky ship, which are very expensive to get trips on.
I want to blame.
Can he call up a contact who has a really, really crappy
I would like
one?
you to roll. Just straight
Roll.
roll. Like a straight roll doesn't matter, and this will determine whether you do have a contact.
17.
Oh!
You could get it for
You better hope they have the equivalent of a rowboat.
No, they probably.
It's like they get
They have the one from the Mummy.
No, they have a paddle boat.
Have you seen the Mummy versus Scorpion King? The Mummy 2?
Oh, I have seen
Yeah.
too.
Not
I
so
feel
long.
mummy.
It's an amazing film.
Okay,
But yeah, they'll have that.
No.
we do
They
have
basically
a
would
small-
get you the tickets cheaper.
Oh, fair enough.
Half off.
At most.
Well,
Be about 500.
so we have a way, and I have a way to get you in without you going to the capital.
Yes.
About a mile outside the capital is what I would call an airfield, and I have a way to get some tickets
Not for you.
for air travel.
I have
You're not paying.
8 gold total.
You're not paying.
No, I'm looking at something else. I
Oh,
want to.
We can get air tickets to where you want to go.
What air tickets?
Yes.
Costa just.
We'll literally fly to the next city.
What? Ow.
Costa runs into the
Ow.
room.
Guy,
All right, you're a holy man. See, there's a thing called science and technology.
I am a
Which you are magic science.
I am not according to the law.
The law.
Anyway.
But according to your statement, you are not.
Anyway, they've made airships where people can buy a ticket. Now,
what?
usually these are reserved for rich people, but I have a contact.
So you can pretend to be rich.
So we can pretend to be rich people, but we gotta get you clothing.
lying.
Fly?
How do they
Magic and science.
magic and science?
That's like saying that's like saying 2 + 2 = 4 because it does.
Okay, I'm not going to spend 3 days trying to explain how these things fly and why their engines work the way they work.
Matter. Lying.
It is a very complex machine and hard to make. I've only ever worked on one.
Basically, their engines generate a massive fly spell.
I figured as much.
It'd be so much easier if you used allomancy.
I'm sure it would. Only
Yeah, I've
answer
seen
in the entire world.
But I can get those tickets. I'm gonna have to get you guys some better clothes. And he's getting a new segment, and she is getting
Not a sheep.
the Warforged is getting a new set of armor.
Your soul says otherwise.
And
I am looking for a small upgrade, as I will leave. It takes a short rest, but I will have removed my armor. The
and he will be our bodyguard.
I can assist with that.
What is wrong with
Are you
this
in the
terrible world?
workshop,
Why do they need
Commissioner?
replaced?
You are now.
You don't look royalty.
Costa.
What?
You and Ilmir are playing cards right now.
Lying.
Yes,
You don't know how to
fine.
play. You're just making it up as you go along.
Anyway,
You
No. They're playing. They have no idea what they're playing. It's like, I win. I
Do you
got
have any armor like this?
don't
See?
talk
that too. That means
when we're on the
it's your
plane.
race. 'Cause it's
I would.
I'm sorry,
It's
it's
your
royalty.
race.
You gotta put the pot.
A, so I can't
And he'll look at
throw
you.
up in my mouth, but
Yes.
I can't roll my eyes. 'Cause
I
they're just
adamantly
horrible.
refuse to play anything higher than a 9.
Basically, he'll have it done by the time we get to the capital.
Hi.
What are you talking
You
about?
can't do that.
The armor.
You have to
I
try to
just want
win.
I know.
Ryle.
I can't wear anything more fancier than a breastplate.
okay.
You
You
can't wear
start
half
playing
plate.
the 3 other
Yeah, I'm
aces.
proficient in stealth, and I'd rather not
The
have
neither
that.
of you know which one is
Sure.
higher. Well,
I'm not.
so you
roll
win.
my
She
eyes.
wins.
Just
You know I
on the
won.
inside of it.
But I roll mine because you're making this up as you go along.
anyway, thank you for the
This says 2. That's just the letter A. Pretty sure 2
the
is hard.
responses.
Please tell me you say that.
And yeah, so there you go.
Does.
Right. Anyway, I'm
But if A is the first
What?
letter in the alphabet, then that means A is 1.
Same question you had for him.
So 1
Yes,
is
essentially
1 is first. That
which
means
manifested.
1
Yes.
is the winner.
2 is higher.
But
was-
1 is the winner.
And I
To
have
go
the
home.
queen who controls the whole deck, so I win.
That's it.
Yep.
But the queen is what controls the man behind the scenes.
Look at that. It came true.
So this is
The closest-
This is my shop. I sleep upstairs.
Which just makes
If I don't work all night,
Here's the 10 guards
I'll
inside.
likely work all night because I need to do more work now.
You're making it up.
Yeah.
No. Please continue. I want you to make this an actual game.
Sure.
I would watch you play this.
Gosh,
Again,
I do not.
the game is literally make up what the
I'm
card
just
is.
Fair enough.
For the truth
So
to be
10 gold.
revealed.
Basically, he's going to work on your armor. He already has a piece. He just needs to get it to fit.
So okay. So you wish for the truth, right?
Mhm.
And has that manifested in any way, shape, or form to your knowledge? No.
But it will.
So what is the truth exactly?
You'll see. You'll see.
Why can't you just tell me now?
Because you wouldn't believe me. You never do. This is the only way.
So
Also, I'm gonna go get a few sets of glamour weave because we'll need them.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't understand any words I'm saying.
so
I'm just using message.
I know.
you essentially wish to convert us?
No.
Are you coming, girl?
Neither of them are in the workshop.
I just wish you to learn.
He's gonna go look for them because he
You
needs.
see that they took however many decks of cards. They took all of your decks of cards and they are just playing.
Oh, you know, there's probably about 24, but half of them are not
Yes,
accurate.
they're using every single
This is
card.
the only way
Yeah.
for you to
At some
believe
point, I just grab like 3 of them and then throw
What's the
them.
deck of illusions? It's just like
No. Probably no. All his magic items are locked up for good reason. Because it's illegal to have magic.
It's in my. Sorry.
Walks over.
Yeah,
What?
no, he's not there. No, he was literally looking for them.
Oh, okay.
Keep playing.
We can't play now. You're here.
Anyway,
The card got in his eye. I lose.
This hand's fine.
The card got
I
in
thought
his
you cut
eye.
off a finger in that hand.
No, I cut off a toe.
I look down at your feet. Give me your feet.
Gonna do a hand. I'm gonna do a one-armed handstand.
She tries to help you up.
No! Yeah! Oh wait, you can actually reach my feet. My feet now. Yes! Ah!
roll acrobatics, buddy.
Roll acrobatics at advantage.
I have disadvantage because I push him over.
Son of a bitch.
So it's a flat roll.
That's a
Yeah, you're like,
hold on.
okay.
Hold on! Hold it! Not over 10. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't have a +7.
For now,
You don't know what I'm made out of.
flesh.
he's made out of Mortal Kombat character.
Bone, not
That's not what the Mortal Kombat
Actually,
says.
he's made out of darkness and pain.
And trauma.
almost.
You're like, yes, no.
No! Ah!
She's helping, and he just kind of grabs you and just pulls with her push.
No, how did you do that?
That was boring.
I have a hold of your foot still.
You've basically scorpioned me.
Yep. And he's bandaging up his foot.
I started immediately tapping out.
Foot grabs the other one.
It's
Did you take
It's
one
only the
toe
one.
and one
Oh,
finger?
one toe, one finger. He gets him done. He looks and measures out your finger and toe. Walks back in the other room, grabs 2 wooden prosthetics.
So we still haven't technically leveled up, yeah?
You technically have.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, in that case, I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna cure wounds myself. I think that's what
You
it
can't
is.
throw a finger back.
Oh, I know.
Watch me!
That
I'm
requires
built different.
regeneration.
I'm built
Yeah.
different.
Cure wounds.
So,
I'm built different, Joseph. Watch me.
what color is your magic?
Mine?
Mr. Druid over there.
What color is it?
What color you want it to be?
I'm assuming it's a natural color.
It makes you feel better. Mine's purple.
Frick. Let's just go with green.
That does not make.
Oh, green, you say.
Yeah.
So you do that, and everyone's like,
Yours wouldn't actually.
I don't.
You'd have to heal me by waking me up somehow.
Spare
is it
them.
your wish?
That wouldn't wake me up.
Spare
You're just
them.
I will make
Anyway, then he comes back in.
You see as it's healed up.
Can I wake you up with Eldritch
Puts it
Blast?
on there. Straps it.
Joseph, I wish to wake you up with Eldritch Blast.
It doesn't really move as well as anything else. It's more just wooden.
It just starts flopping over.
Yeah, it's strapped better than that.
So basically, it's just
Basically, it moves with this finger here.
Yeah, they're kind of bound together.
Yeah.
So you can still make a fist, but
Oh, you can't do this.
yeah, you
yeah,
can.
you can.
No, definitely.
Why would you be able to do that with this finger?
You can't do that.
Yes, you can because the
It's the pinky on the
Those fingers.
those two are bound together like splints. So.
And then he puts a toe on for balance. That's the only reason.
I do another handstand.
It breaks.
See how that
You're
goes?
coming with us to the capital
Are we going to the capital?
tomorrow.
Here we go.
We're going to the capital that Ozzy's home.
What? Ozzy has a home?
Still weird.
Memory
Alright.
weirdness. Probably needs rebooted, but
Why are we going to the capital?
I need to pick something up, and you're getting paid.
I can make money off this.
Money? What about my debt? Do I just not get paid for this? Because I'd accept that.
The whole group, you all as a group, are getting paid 250 gold
So what about my debt?
and one item. If you would like to talk to the group about making that item the key that I gave you, be my guest.
What?
Or you can
We
continue
made a
with-
deal. We did
Yes.
not.
Exactly.
Okay.
Basically, if you don't accept the payment from the rest of the group, I'll count your debt paid.
Okay. I'm doing that.
Awesome. I have to go get airship tickets.
What? All right.
I have to go
Hector,
get
let's go.
airship tickets.
What?
I have to go get airship tickets.
We heard you.
What?
Do none of you know what an airship is?
We came from a monastery.
They flew over monasteries.
Not ours.
I only know what the
We
inside
weren't
of a
really
cage
let
looks
out
like.
of the monastery. So.
Well, y'all are gonna learn. Also, go grab all the glamour weave that I have in the back.
Okay. Chief. Hey, Hector.
I have 7. We're good.
So, yes.
They're common items.
Back to you guys.
Right. Anyway. Yes.
Truth, knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. You had said that.
Truth and knowledge are very
Truth and knowledge are very important. Yes. Yeah. I agree. However, I think that the biggest thing the biggest distinction you must make, or you must be aware of, however, is that truth is not as concrete as you make it out to be.
That is the sound of somebody who's been brainwashed to believe it.
No. The truth can be interpreted in many.
That doesn't make it true.
It doesn't.
Are you guys having this conversation right behind me in the same room?
But you can only hear his version of you
My
saying.
statement stands. You guys are.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. The truth.
You
is-
will learn the truth.
The
All of you.
right.
The real truth.
But
Gosh.
it is not a matter of opinion nor indoctrination that has led me to understand that the truth can be interpreted in many different ways. It is,
Caution is no longer paying attention, but you
It
do
is-
not know.
it is through personal experience.
There's been a mistake. Something came out of the rules that I was not planning on.
That's not it.
No,
Has it hitched a ride?
it is different.
What must Kashna keep an eye out for?
I know exactly what divine sense looks like.
Undead.
Is it here?
No.
Will it be?
Soon.
Hello? The sector is waving your hand in front of Tasha's face.
Yes.
But Brady, are you paying attention?
What
Did you come?
did you call me?
Something factual. You are in fact a bird with a brain. Yes?
All birds have brains. Dipshit.
I have a gun.
Yes, and brains work so well against gun.
Watch it.
I'm going to just turn around and watch whatever's going on.
See, that is a prime example of my point, is that you can interpret something that is truthful in many different ways. It doesn't make
You
it
did
any...
not say bird brain. Not as an insult.
Well, I said it both as an insult and as a factual statement.
There are more important things that were going on.
I agree.
Now,
As it stands, I was simply
What's going on?
He's making an incorrect statement.
You can't hear that.
Did you not point at me?
I pointed at you, not him.
Okay. Nothing he has said has been infactual.
You are not.
Nothing he has said has been infactual to me.
I think Ozzy is a fairly just true false observer. I don't think she can. She isn't great with nuance as it stands.
This is true.
What is she?
You.
Ozzy, the kid today.
Is this Ryle's character talking?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, that's it.
So what is going on?
Well,
He's coming.
Hit
so
Leo.
Just got me.
Yeah, he was one in every party.
What is coming?
Undead.
I'm going to.
I
I mean, basically, I'm going to look up, and the runes around my eyes are going to flash, and I'm literally going to, Incredible Style Syndrome's scanner using
Don't-
Divine Sense.
Don't detect any undead.
Undead celestials or fiends. So
No.
Something is coming.
Are you
That
undead?
came through that
No.
door.
Is he the homunculus undead?
No, there are probably some ingredients that would take his celestial undead,
Yes. You probably see some ingredients.
Mine.
but they're like in the way behind the picture.
Doesn't change anything.
well, if they're behind full cover, I can't detect them.
That's how divine sense
They are
works.
not here now, but they will be.
That's how it works. They're behind true cover or full cover. But I scan each of you in the room.
What is the bird worried about? What is the bird worried about?
There is undead.
Not yet,
Where?
but they
Where?
will be.
I don't know. It is not here.
You went to go get the sky
They will
tickets?
be.
Or get
We were
away to
just-
do that?
I asked.
He is trying to get away.
I have realized we will be going in circles. I am done now.
I was asking Caution which was,
You have sending stones with various, almost all of your contacts.
and they replied with
That you will know the truth.
So yeah.
We
Can you roll persuasion?
Whichever that is.
Please do not tell him. But it's the truth of the past.
Oh, persuasion check, buddy.
I would like. Patrick, I have a question. Can I not have my disadvantage with Elsie?
I would feel between the two of us, he wouldn't have disadvantage.
That-
But I just
I didn't think
need a
so.
persuasion check.
You would be the one character it wouldn't matter on. That, yes, that is an 18.
He is not ready.
Interesting. I must get back, and I'll turn around and turn the heat up a little and continue making a healing potion.
You will know the truth.
Is that to me or him?
Yes, I just.
You will know the truth.
I'm gonna just sit down on the ground.
Would you let me know when Sorakas gets back?
Yes.
I have
The bird wouldn't happen to mention to you what
Mhm.
the truth was because she's quite adamant about
Yeah, you can get
telling me what it
It's
is.
gonna be about 500
No.
gold total. That is half.
So nothing about truth has been said. It is all what the
Yeah,
bird
they pay for
believes.
everything on the trip, not just the trip.
Yeah, and it's basically. I'm assuming it's
Nothing I have heard is truth
Yeah.
or untruth.
This is enchantments. Now, here's the thing. I would like you
My
to
truth
roll
is that
knowledge
I
or just
I've only
arcana
been this until
because
today.
like these people have never heard of
My
a sky
truth
of
has
a sky ship
changed.
before. You have, so
My
I'd like you to roll
purpose
arcana, which will kind of explain
changed.
why.
What? Okay, so what was your purpose?
Not in this one.
Please.
to find answers.
Why? Explain to me why you would.
He's working on ASAP.
To find an
Even
official one, different answers.
Because my
Okay.
purpose has not changed.
He has
It's just shifted.
documentation to travel, he knows
I have a direction
what they
to
are, how
go.
they work, he can explain it fully.
I still require answers.
Yes.
And I'm still missing time.
I pray the answers you seek will not be lies.
As to
And I hope
A total
the truth
of
that you seek
26.
is not yours, but everyone's.
not just do the engines generate these flying spells, this massive flying spell,
Your
but
truth may not
for two
be mine.
reasons. One, these were originally designed for
Cannot
war,
be Undead.
all of them, but they haven't fought anything big enough so
I
that
am
they're
on
they're just
board.
cruise ships basically. And two, as to not disturb anyone.
This is not the truth.
Basically, it's kind of like
This is the truth.
helicarrier turns into the bottom invisible.
So that's why they haven't been seeing the monastery, even though he said. I
do not care.
Yeah.
I know.
They
I know you.
the elite but they and this even the legal ones turn the bottom invisible as to not disturb anybody. Not so that's why none of these people have heard of them or seen them.
Also,
Only the rich people really know they exist.
Where
he only knows they exist because he worked on them.
Yeah.
where is Sodri?
Yourself laughing more.
Yeah,
Wait, where's
Sadri
Sadri?
and Elmira are getting the glamour weave. Is that what it's called? Yeah, they're
Way
like
too
basically
accurate.
in the back.
Yeah.
We need to be more angsty.
Because they have to
Traumatic.
or pull out the ones that are like all the way in the back of the closet that haven't sold in years.
Yeah.
But still can change.
Because most rich people just have normal rich people clothes. They don't need glamour weave.
Yeah, so Hector.
It's more fun to have 20,000 people.
And also,
clothing.
most black market artificers can just make their own.
Exactly.
So you have several pairs
Just like,
that you never sold.
so basically, he gets done with this.
Eat my finger while you yawn.
So yeah, they are in the closet basically.
Yeah. So Hector will make his way back there and just be like,
And you would see them digging through the piles of clothes.
Glamour weave.
They're like, this one looks like it. No, this is just fancy.
Why is this cloak moving on its own?
Stop.
That's not.
Sadri, stop touching my foot.
You would have this.
You're like, oh, I'm not. What? You're not?
Across the room. What?
She like stumbles out of the closet. Hey, Hector.
There's just a suit of armor back there.
yes,
And when you walk in the room, you see
He
his eyes
got so
wide
much
red,
more
and
aggressive.
It basically like scans you.
It goes on and on.
Hey, Hector.
Hi.
What?
Right. Anyway, I wanted to ask both of you a question.
Kasna.
So, Elmira,
Yes.
you're normal size now.
Yes.
Well, normal for humans.
Yes.
Because you're not that, apparently.
I'm not.
You're not. You weren't human.
Right. Am I
Is
now?
this something that you are?
I didn't know that. I thought I was just really short.
What?
No, we've had a conversation.
Yes, about halflings, but I
You
That-
were.
I
that
said
was
I
like
was
yesterday.
descended from halflings. I never said I was one. I just assumed that I was like a half breed. So
Halfling.
So a quarterling.
Wait, so hold on. Let's do the genealogy here.
About-
Right?
About
If a halfling,
No!
a halfling,
No! We will do this!
2 to 3.5 feet tall, yeah, right.
Breeding.
And a human is anywhere from 5-ish
Seven.
to 6.5 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Where are they descended from like fairies or something?
What are you talking about?
Halflings.
How did a human have a fairy? Patrick, we need to know.
By that logic, what you just said, right? A half breed, so
Yeah.
halfling, right? Human, halfling, right? Is the in between,
Yeah.
the missing link.
He'll add the tickets and do it.
Who's mommy or daddy?
Of the halflings?
He'll go ahead.
Yes.
Set them,
Halflings.
the people he's getting.
Same way gnomes have existed because.
No, this is what's going through Sauter's mind.
While you're explaining this.
I know.
He's just like, what the fuck?
Anyway,
What's going on
I
here?
just wanted. Well, I guess I already asked you, but I'm just going to ask again. Which was your wish exactly? To be bigger.
Yes.
Human size.
I just said to be bigger, and this is what happened.
And why did you?
They're digging through a closet.
Because
right
I was
now.
tired of being
Still sits down
small
on the ground
and
in front of the
being
closet. Then.
judged for it.
Fair enough, I suppose. And obviously, this has manifested in human shape.
I am sitting in front of the closet.
Have a conversation and have this man before we sleep.
So then,
Okay.
what do you think of it? Do you think of being?
At the moment, I don't know how to feel. Everything seems so small from up here. Actually, shorter than you by like a foot.
Right.
2 inches taller than me.
Anyway,
I'm
Sorry.
getting used to the new bones.
Satri's in a closet right now.
with Elmira.
She stumbled out because something touched her foot and was not him. So
So, Zodri.
Satri, like his head just appears from the top of the
Kashna is sitting in front of the closet, by the way.
why?
Because he is.
Why?
I got there before Kashna did.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
significantly.
I'm sitting in front of the closet.
He just walked
You-
up behind you.
You can sit behind me in front of the closet.
Okay.
You are in the closet at this moment, and that armor is basically staring at you.
Yeah. Anyway, yes.
Anyway.
I'm just here to ask the same question. What exactly did you wish for?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I actually have it.
We were supposed to wish.
That's a
Yes.
lie. That's a lie, my friend.
Roll deception.
Natural 20!
We were supposed to wish.
On the off chance.
On the off chance.
That you would get that 20.
Yeah. Then you can see the. I was supposed to wish to sit.
See the visible sweat just starts
What?
pouring.
It was like I was supposed to wish.
What?
Yes,
What's this about wishes?
I believe we all made a wish. I believe that was. It seemed that was one of the requirements for a sacrifice. Like, it wouldn't be much of a sacrifice without something gained.
There's a. I mean,
Well, regardless of whether or not you made a wish is unimportant. Has anything wish-like or strange just manifested itself
Fire hands.
in some capacity? Are you stronger, wiser,
Well,
faster?
I can suddenly do a suplex
Do you
with
have
no
a
effort.
new magical
You
item?
already can. Oh, yeah, you're right. I can do a Mortal Kombat fatality twice. You're
I
right.
mean,
I'm
just
feeling
gonna
more
look
limber.
down the hallway
I'm taller now.
and then vine whip and then just pull myself across the hallway.
I am now Spider-Man.
With a vine whip. I didn't know. I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know he could do that.
Kashna.
It's mostly for flavor.
It's like a whip.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a whip
It's vine whip.
made of vines.
Technically, what it does
What is confusing about it?
is you hit someone with it and you pull them 10 feet closer. While also doing
There's a spell in Pathfinder called Blade Whip, which can trip people, which is great.
But yeah,
I assume that had something to do with your wish that you didn't know you made,
I just wish for more power.
but you.
So you did whip.
So you did make a wish.
Oh, you messed
I
up
just said, I just was like, huh.
there. More power.
Wouldn't it be cool if I had more power?
I think that
see.
counts as a wish.
And has that power? How is that power manifested if it
Did you
has
not
manifested at all?
Did you not see the what
The
he
spider?
just did?
Yes, that was remarkably odd.
He
but
could not do that before.
Well,
I
Not
didn't
at all.
know all the things he could do before.
run on walls.
I did. That was not it.
No, but I could have. You could have gotten a spell to let you do that. Upside down, even with your hands.
You didn't pay for it.
You didn't either. I did. I paid for
hit
it.
the microphone.
Grab.
How long please don't take this one.
Just keeps beating at the wall.
No.
Interesting. Well,
You don't want to bribe.
aside
the
from
GM.
Sarek,
I'll run
I've asked all my questions.
We're getting glamour weave. Had to.
You don't get to keep it.
We don't get to keep.
I'm sorry, what are you getting?
Glamour weave. I think it's basically you put it on, and it changes into whatever you want it to be. Whatever clothes you want it
So
to
it's
look
magical
like.
clothes.
Yes,
No,
I was wrong.
What is it?
It's scientific.
it's
Clothes.
scientific clothes.
No, it's not. It's
Okay, what separates science from magic then?
Nothing.
legality. Legality. He's not wrong there.
Not wrong.
He's very not wrong.
That is a lawyer's answer if I've ever heard one.
Legality.
How?
If I say it's science, they'll think it's science.
If I say it's science, it's not illegal.
So can you just apply that to anything?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
So if,
If
you were
it's
to just
not murder, it's not illegal.
forgive
It's not
the,
illegal,
the,
it's not
the,
murder.
the morbid thought, but
If I say
you were to
it's
just
not.
walk out and murder a child and just said it was for science, they would just let you go.
I wanted to see if this knife was effective.
It was.
Yes.
Come on.
I designed it specifically for killing children.
I just have to see.
I watched Anakin's documentary.
Yes.
Knife of child vein.
I watched
Child.
Wally. Wally. I watched Anakin's documentary. I really was inspired. A child is now an inanimate.
Yeah, technically.
So eventually,
In a few rounds, that would be legal.
Yeah. no. The Mira and Audrey eventually find all the glamour weave.
Oh yeah, don't touch the armor.
What?
I wasn't planning on
Don't
it.
touch the armor.
Why?
For
them.
Yeah.
His hand's like almost touching.
Stand on the armor.
What?
Don't touch the armor.
Custer just says, he just stands up and goes,
He walks in. I said, don't touch the
time
armor.
to cut your hand off. It's a mimic armor. Show me on the armor where he touched.
My hand.
It touched my hand. It touched
I'll
my
walk
hand.
in,
Cut his-
pull out a giant knife.
So with
Don't-
all
don't
that,
cut off
I'm
his
going
hand.
up to find a bed. So
Don't cut off his hand.
I will see you all in the morning.
Glaring. Good night.
Glad you have healing. As he literally fillets off the skin.
Oh,
of his hand.
oh, no.
Cut off.
You want to roll that grit ball? Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Hold on, I gotta roll a conch.
Oh, I mean, it's not bad. Good enough.
You're unconscious at that one. That's a 3.
Oh, it's a 9.
Oh, that's a 9. Okay.
You fool.
An 11.
You're conscious?
Conscious.
That hurt?
You're like, do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
I suggest doing that before you get really painful.
Guys, just smacking his arm.
Next time, please don't touch the cursed armor.
Cursed?
Cursed.
Oh, is it demon armor?
Huh?
Is it demon armor?
No. It is armor of my own creation, and I'm not going to explain what it does. I will explain to Patrick in private. Because it's special.
Oh. Oh no. He got minimum. You still, it heals up?
It's so tender, though.
It's basically, you see it, it's like fresh skin. It's like, oh. It's slightly redder than
Hey,
the
don't
rest.
do high fives right now. We're a slap fight.
Don't be slapping people. Don't be using that slap ninjas.
This
Oh, no, he's just gonna keep saying, "Ow."
I mean, I'd eat it,
Oh
but I
my
have
god.
fish in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
Just burn that.
I wouldn't
fire.
care.
That's skin off.
Alright, the armor is unaffected.
I don't care.
There's
about
like
that.
not even a scorch mark on
I don't care about that. I just don't want anyone to have my skin. It's mine.
That's
I grew it
weird.
myself.
Technically, your mom did. Your mom helped, but
Nope.
Yeah. She did.
she did.
it. And you're
Maybe not this version of the skin, but
technically
You had
he's
help.
over 7 years old, so his body has been completely replenishing himself.
still.
But regardless. Yeah, I need to talk.
don't
to
care
him.
about
Semantics, dude. We don't care about semantics here.
So, Ozzy, you needed to talk with his character.
Yes.
Somebody talks.
Touch.
Are you going to
Armor
complain to me?
as I walk out of the closet.
Are you going to berate me?
Please.
I wasn't confident.
So what do you look like outside of your armor?
Oh, he's really skinny. Crazy hair.
Okay.
Goggles.
Human?
Yep.
Not today. I've lost so much.
His hair is
today.
actually like solid.
It's like a Lego piece on his head.
Oh my gosh!
No, it's actually right.
His hair is actually solid. End of statement.
He has a single hair, and it is the
Like
width
Bart
of a
Simpson.
small tree trunk.
He sounds like Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Head, hair. Where's the border?
Where is the border?
Alright.
That's what you're drawing on.
Alright. So do you eventually come back to the workshop? Because I'm not leaving the workshop to find you, but if you come back in, okay. I have a how well traveled are you?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you putting on a crown? Because I felt like it.
Because he dropped.
What
his
does
crown.
that noise mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm a royalty.
You are well traveled or you are not?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been a lot of places.
I can
because
kill
of work.
all of your
But
characters
also-
like that.
Hey, I can
You
do.
everything coming.
Oh, I
You
can kill
ever
your
seen
characters?
anything like this, and I'm going
No, I
to
can kill you.
start burning the rest of my steel for the day because I have a little bit left, and I'm just going to probably small things, probably just copper pieces,
Marshmallow.
a handful of them. But I'm going to grab a handful and
Oh.
one by one.
Is the crown going to
And
help?
what's your wall made
If you
of?
don't want it.
If you don't want
All right.
I'm not royal.
Little chips as I just flick them across the room.
Wait.
And it doesn't even
Have you
look
not
like I'm doing
told
it.
me
I'm just kind of holding a
something
copper
about
piece
your
and throwing it as it kind of
I'm
pink.
actually not a demon.
Pink. This is just
I'm actually not too.
I mean, it doesn't look like I'm
myself.
doing anything
It's
because
stained.
it's all
It's
internalized.
stained.
It's just stained skin. I bleached my skin with blood.
The last one I just kind of hold and it just kind of hovers for a second and then
Oh, that's cool.
into the ceiling.
He kind of blinks a few times.
Have you seen something
Oh.
like that?
There's a weird tribe that worship metal. And you eat it and you do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
There's a weird tribe that you worship and eat metal.
No. You have never heard of anything like this.
So
You're allowed to
shut
make up
that-
some stuff about this world that is not.
Shut
It is
that
very
right
clear that you
now.
have never seen
Shut that
anything
down.
like this before.
Shut that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
This is a bit more of a physical change, and I will look around and just grab one of the rusted short swords I have.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 14 strength normally.
Mhm.
You cannot break a sword by just trying to bend it. That strength check, actually, for the sake of it. But I kind of bend it, and then because I have one round of pewter left, pink, and then I'm just going to kind of crunch.
I will take note of this.
But what
I've
happens
never
with that
seen
one?
anything like this.
Yeah, that was an iron sword, right?
Yeah, that was just an iron short sword.
Yeah, it was not flexing back.
Oh no, I snapped it,
Yeah.
and then I just kind of went
He
crunch.
bent it a little bit and went.
Yeah, no.
And then, but for when I burned pewter, what happened is the gauntlet specifically, and the one that I was holding the sword with, kind of flexed a little, and there was a sound of groaning metal.
Kind of got bigger a little bit.
Yeah,
little bit.
I would like to study that actually.
No,
No.
That's a first.
because I had a little bit left from earlier.
Yeah.
You said no.
Every.
I
gonna-
did not say no.
I just said no, and
He
Ozzy
actually
was.
pulls a notepad out and makes some.
I do not have any more of those, but I have some others if you would like to try something.
Sure. Let's see what you can do.
I will hold up.
Wow.
I will hold up 3 metals and allow you to choose from them. I have a vial of iron. I have a vial of tin, and I have a vial
Fatigue.
of. We're gonna go with brass. Which one would you like to see?
We'll shoot them all.
All right, I'll down the vial of iron.
Okay. Are you showing him everything?
I'm showing him iron, tin, and brass.
Okay, you can explain what happens later.
I mean, I'm just gonna give the quick explanation.
Yeah,
of
that
what they
works.
do.
We know we're gonna be up all night doing this.
Iron, for what that does, is I will stand across the room and it's
You can do it.
pulling things.
Really, no worries.
I mean, I'm just going to give you the explanation.
Oh.
Iron allows me to pull metal towards me, so it's the opposite of what I was burning a second ago.
Okay.
Tin, there isn't much of an enhancement other than the runes around my eyes kind of glow a little brighter. It enhances my physical senses. And brass, I need you to make a wisdom save.
19 on the back.
You feel a slight nudge on your mind, but that's about it. There is no physical change for that one.
Interesting.
And now we are on to the next day. All of you are at full hit points now, as it's a long rest. You have all spell slots if you needed those.
Video game.
What time would you like to leave for the capital?
I'm assuming we all need sleep. And so
Sleep is a broad term.
Okay.
Yes. I need at least a little bit of sleep to get spell slots.
I will get one spell slot.
I don't sleep.
I got it.
I rest. I go into Windows sleep
Sentry mode.
Yes, that's actually what it's called.
Yes, I know.
But I finished the healing potion, which is all I really wanted.
Yes. Yes. It is now the morning. Everyone has woken up at various times throughout the morning.
Yeah.
Can I have caution to have slipped on the floor
Hector
in the
wakes
middle
up
of
at
the
like-
workshop?
Do you want fatigue?
No.
I mean, Aussie will probably be up at the equivalent
No, I
of about
Can I at least put a pillow down
6-hour rest.
and it not get fatigued?
You're sleeping on the solid ground.
I've been doing that. I've been doing that for months now.
This does not change how well you sleep.
Okay, fine. I'll sleep in a bed.
He doesn't. He just said sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
So,
And I won't do that. I won't
there
do
is
that.
a loud knocking on your door.
Is everyone else awake by this point?
Yes.
Okay.
I will look out. Basically.
I am not awake.
And you see one of your clients standing there.
I opened the door. Yes.
Are my wings of flying done?
Oh, really? Wings of flying.
I'll go get him.
You don't
Thank you.
say.
He'll say, Goblin, make sure he doesn't steal anything. You don't want him to go back.
He just walks in, looking around. It's messier than it was earlier.
No, it's just a different kind of mess now.
I didn't know you had visitors.
Because I haven't left the workshop and I'm working on putting all of my.
No, he
boxes
just walks
out.
into the main lobby
He
effectively.
actually walks in, and since you're in the workshop, you watch. And he walks up to the symbol,
Mhm.
pulls it, and slides it open.
All right.
And then basically, so this is going to be weird because he has it set up kind of like a conveyor. He presses a few buttons and this set of what look like Azamar wings. He pulls down, shuts it, closes it, locks it, walks back out front. He grabs it, opens up a paper bag and puts it in. Closes it, and it looks almost like a model. Gold.
I'm pretty sure I paid in advance.
How this works is how after We know this.
It gives you however much you charge for it. Thank you. He looks around at the other people that are in the lobby at this point. Visitors? Didn't know you had friends?
Relative.
Custer's just sitting on the ground. Uh-huh. He's like, okay. And he turns and leaves.
I shut the door and lock it.
I will shove my talons into your throat.
Quiet, you sword. I have a business to run, and you creep people out.
Yes. Yeah. He repeats perfectly in your voice. Keeps
That.
people in.
What you just said. Back to you.
Alright.
That's not helping your case.
And
I don't
walks-
think he cares.
goes up, opens the door, and just sets his back and goes in there and shuts it. Because those were not cheap, because he had to kill it out.
When do we leave?
11.
Put a new battery. No.
New battery. This one?
Yes. The light up here is particularly dim.
It's looking.
Battery.
One of those might work, one of them might not. I don't know.
But yes, when do we need to leave?
Preferably in Greece.
Gather your things.
Oh, right. That's the iffy. That's the iffy microphone. Just don't touch it. Okay. Well,
We
that
should
works.
probably leave here pretty soon.
Should we put the glamour things on?
No.
Okay.
Keep those in your bags for now, and keep them hidden and make sure they're not within sight.
So
Yes, cleric boy.
Nothing.
He just looks at your face.
Nothing.
I have nothing to say.
So what were you working on last night before sleeping?
He's working on a small device that's about like this.
Right. Quick question: were the wings like? Did you bring the wings out in front of all of us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I suppose. Where did those wings come from?
Oh, he said he killed an Asmar for it.
No,
You did not say that?
I did not say that.
You did not say that out loud.
I did not say that out loud.
That was Ryle saying.
Okay.
That was me saying it.
Okay.
He's not that stupid.
Asmars
I mean,
are
it
seen
was
as
for
holy.
science, so.
Asmars are seen as holy.
Exactly. I'm
Well,
always
especially in
for
church
science.
Like you care about science.
Why do you want to know where I got the wings?
They were exquisitely beautiful and looked very, I don't know, very interesting.
How desperate am I to see people?
Off a dead body is where I got them.
Yeah, that answers the question.
But I'm not.
Is there a,
They were dead when I got the wing.
is there a
He did not say what type of dead body.
Is there a blacksmith in town?
Yes.
Are they
I do
good?
blacksmithing.
Are they good?
Yes, relatively. I get materials from them. Other than that, I don't trust their work.
Okay.
I do it myself. It's easier that way.
Where do you think he got
Could
the
you point
copper?
me in the direction? I have a small question for you before we leave.
Down the road to the left.
And
Why is it
will
always to the
leave and meet you guys on the south side of the city? I assume is what direction we'll be leaving from.
We'll be leaving from the shop. He has a carriage coming at 11.
Okay, that's fair. I will meet you.
It's
at the
like
shop.
10
I'm going to
o'clock
the
at this
blacksmith
point.
shop.
Okay.
I'll probably do a stupid thing, but I'm going to go to the blacksmith shop.
Are you wearing your clothes?
Yeah, I'm all bundled up. Underneath all of my cloaks, I'm wearing the glamour stuff because, but I'm bundled up still.
Uh-huh.
I'm just adding another layer to my pile.
Okay, so what stupid thing are you doing?
I'm gonna go turn to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Hello.
When you arrive at the blacksmith, you do see a couple royal-looking guards standing outside the shop. Not like
Nope.
not blocking the doors, just standing by. They're just chatting with each other.
Yep. Instantly turning around and going back.
That doesn't raise suspicion at all.
No.
As soon as I laid eyes on the guards, I'm going back. Not worth it.
You
I
immediately.
immediately go back home. They were busy.
Okay.
Say anything else? I'm looking kind of at the ground, and I'm just kind of sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
I look out the door.
You do see the 2 guards, royal guards.
I kind of narrow eyes. Yeah, I don't recognize those 2.
You do distinctly know they're not from here.
They're not from around.
You know all the guards
I
here.
think they're from Asgard.
Oh, yeah. He's probably paid off all the guards here. At least once.
They all work for you.
They don't like
No.
you. That's why Jerry at the gate.
They don't like me. I do maintenance on the leg. It's most likely joking around.
Most likely.
Most likely. Unless
Yeah, I'm
he
certain.
actually doesn't like me.
I mean, he could just say he doesn't like you and then actually not like you.
Probably. Head over this stupid. I'm going to knock out the blacksmith and steal the breastplate.
No! You fool!
Let's just make it clear what is going on.
You know, for science.
Science!
See, my character's a good character. He just does everything to
Yeah,
advance
good
humanity.
character. See, that's also what the bad guys are going to point with.
We wanted to see how desperate she was, and she rolled a 20.
You both see how desperate.
Yeah.
Not desperate enough to
I saw the guard go, nope.
not dealing with that.
Alright, well, he'll go and
Guards?
she can assimilate.
She didn't ask you for one.
She has.
Bonk.
She mentioned she needed one.
Bonk.
She did mention she needed one.
I
so
tapped
I'll
his
fix
breastplate and was like, do you have something like this?
Okay.
one.
He leaves, comes back.
He kind of looks out and walks with again. He starts walking that way.
Huh.
Morning, chaps, as he walks into the blacksmith's.
Oh, sir. You just walk straight in, and you do see. I'm talking with the blacksmith. Someone wearing royal robes. You have a little crown on. And it's a young man. How old is your character?
About 25.
Yeah, his character is young.
He's got that vibe.
The guards, wait, no.
No, please. No, wait. And you hear like the last words. You just hear you. Hello? May I help you?
Good sir.
Is it the prince guy?
This is the son of the High King, yes.
Oh, look!
You've seen his face before.
I blinked a few times. Not really. I was here for the blacksmith.
Well, he's busy.
But I understand that he's a business partner.
Then you
I
can
need
talk
some
to him
coffee.
about business after my business.
I need some copper. I'm going to swipe it from the back. Bring in, leave some change for you.
He's
He
just
walks in the back.
yeah, he's just
He just ignores that.
He's like, oh!
No.
It's like walking into work and seeing, the general manager, and you're like,
Actually, might be in danger.
I get it and leave.
what are you getting?
he just gets some copper.
He was just wanting an excuse because he wanted to see who was there.
Yeah, you
He
want
walks
to
into the
see-
shop. Prince is in town.
We need to leave.
Prince is in town. Yep. I grab us a new set. Hey, have you even got cards around right now?
Please.
Thanks. Like,
And
But I-
very soon after, there's a
Two.
Oh, two.
They're tally marks.
you look outside and you see the guy with his carriage. He's like,
oh, let's go, guys.
Carry me.
Yep.
Are you going to have Kasha wear any clothes that's not the one he's wearing?
he's their pet.
I will climb into the cart.
You have glamour lead. He
This
just
does not
has
change
to-
his face.
No.
Not change anything.
He's their pet.
I'm sorry. It's the
Oh no!
It's just how it is.
He's our bodyguard. As soon as we get there, he's basically going to look all intimidating and metal.
Metal man. Intimidate. That's what she said.
Be scary.
When pants.
When
She
you
does
when
thing. That's what she said.
When
Also, I changed the password to the prince
the password.
To the prince.
as I lock up.
To the what?
F the
The
prince.
prince.
Oh.
As I lock up for the day.
As you've all left and gone into the carriage, you're now heading towards the capital.
Excellent.
Would you like to chat on the way there?
What do they talk to me? No, they
Does
do
the
not.
prince come to town often?
No.
Okay.
At least he doesn't go to the blacksmith when he does.
No?
Give it about it.
I forgot to add that.
Hopefully he's not there when we get back.
What would you suggest I prepare for today? Going into town.
How long until the capital?
I am terrible at distance. Look at your map
Let me see.
and determine based off of the distance of the past.
2-3 days. By carriage. It's honestly not that far. Because we don't have to cross any lakes or mountains. It's literally just basically plains.
Yeah.
About 2 days is what it looks like.
Yeah.
2.5
Okay.
Maybe. With some kind of
I love
ruin in the
distance.
middle.
There's a ruin in the middle?
There's a ruin on the map. Halfway point.
Roughly.
A little closer to it.
We should probably avoid the roads.
On the way.
I mean,
I'm a bird.
I know.
are the roads dangerous around here?
Well, on the plains, not as much. Not fast a lot more dangerous. That's why we're taking an airship. There's a chance to get attacked by something.
Oh, he's there.
Oh wow.
Possibly an owl bear that's hungry. There's a lot of
Okay.
giant elk and such around here. Hopefully we don't get attacked by those because they have bad luck.
So,
And there's always the possibility of bandits and such like that.
do you know of a good way to get grass?
Brass.
Yes. And
That's a mixture of copper and
it is zinc and something else.
pretty sure.
Or no, it's no, that's bronze. Brass is an alloy of zinc and something else I don't remember what.
Probably get it in town from an artificer.
I can't control that. I don't know where it's coming from.
I will check to see and possibly get someone in town. It's just going to cost a lot. And I didn't bring much gold with me.
I do not have much. I am broke. I
So-
have 4 copper, 10 silver, and 7 gold.
On the way to the capital, when you pass by the ruins, you would notice, because you can look out the windows, as 2 things. One, you see it looks like a small, broken down walled town. Kind of like a... And in the middle of it is a broken watchtower.
We need to stop.
What? And the guy is like, what?
That's one of
What?
the towers we found the blueprints in.
Hey, can we stop at the room?
Okay, fine.
Don't worry, I know, I'll pay you extra.
You stop at the ruins.
I'm gonna get out and just start
Me
steadily
too.
walking towards the
Yeah.
tower.
Me too.
We have a goal here.
This is our goal.
Looks like I'm walking towards it with them since I'm
And-
probably going to be the one to build this for you all.
You notice,
The entire castle.
looking around in the ruins are some royal guards.
I'm gonna see them and immediately go. I'm immediately
Turn around.
Nope.
What?
I'm immediately gonna go stealth and try to work my way through the ruins to the watchtower.
Oh yes, Kasha will just walk toward them.
Also, I'm gonna tap my chest and my armor just in case it's me.
Mm-hmm.
22. Okay. I'm rolling well tonight.
Kasha just walks straight toward them.
The curse has moved off of me for now.
Yeah, bet on me.
A little bit, yeah.
Average rolls.
Yeah, it's good and bad. My luck is holding
I got
out.
a 22 on stealth.
I just walk past them like I own the place.
Hector is going to stay
Yeah,
a bit.
none of them see you.
Yeah, whenever.
Excuse me.
I just walk past.
And the guards walk in front of you.
Wait, there are guards at this watchtower?
Yes, there's some royal guards looking around.
In the ruins.
Excuse me.
right?
Oh, hello!
This is official High King business. I would ask you to leave.
Hello!
He has not said a word when he stands up.
Leave.
If I might.
You are under arrest.
Do any of them try to touch me?
Not yet.
Listen to me. We're scientists.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'll pull out paperwork and hand it to them.
It's a 14.
What sort of paperwork?
This says I am an artificer of the king.
Are you?
It is forged, but you need a high roll to get it.
I roll that investigation check.
Here is the problem with this.
Oh no!
There is only one,
Oh.
and they all know who it is.
So he's that guy!
They've all, because he's the one that made their armor.
Roll for the possibility of a 1.
I don't think there's a possibility of a 1.
No.
Okay.
I don't think
There is.
5% chance. But
But
whatever.
they can't see his face.
Yes.
He's in armor. Is he on the site though is the question.
Exactly.
You don't know.
There's a reason I'm not here right now.
Well,
They're like,
Zossi did just duck out. She's gone.
excuse me, Sir Era?
oh, he's here, isn't he? That's the name of our rival, right?
And you hear him say that, I would like you to roll.
No.
Like, damn it.
That's the hit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you doing?
That is an 18.
What are you doing? What's wrong with
A
you?
lot of things. Leave me alone.
No, you're fighting them. Why are you fighting them?
I can't stealth.
Then don't
18?
stealth.
18.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh gosh.
Not a royal guard, nope.
And he dodges as you see your rival coming around the ruins, and he goes, "You!
Oh! Hold on.
Please, you! Arrest him!" And the guards immediately walk over to you to arrest you.
Oh! No. I turn. Are they lined up going to arrest him?
Arrow, wait.
Arrest this man.
What are you looking for here? Just,
No, and arrest
I
him.
have the key. I have the key for it.
Okay.
I'd like you to roll
fine.
deception.
I know. He actually has a key for it.
A key for this exact thing.
Assuming it's the thing that's been in the other watchtowers.
Aren't you a criminal?
You can. What?
Okay. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
I confused him!
I'm gonna try to do a
High
thing. Strikes a long brass.
Criminals must be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
He's a criminal, and he is a criminal.
I am not a criminal.
Excuse me, there are 6 royal guards here.
just tried to attack one.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Prove it.
You definitely did.
Prove it.
Sword of fist. Very obviously and loudly too.
4 of them watched you do it.
Nope.
No, they didn't.
It was for science.
It was for science.
Are you trying to
That was
attack
for
him?
science.
Do it.
No.
I do.
Someone.
Amir, back me up.
Do it, you won't.
Don't actually.
Are we
Don't
rolling
attack
initiative
me.
yet?
Oh!
Got a 1?
That's a natural one.
Oh.
With
Hey, can we roll initiative?
I agree.
No, I want to keep talking. This is great.
Let's roll initiative.
No,
I'm still waiting for
we're waiting
Eric
for
to
the GM to
respond
say it.
to
Roll
my-
initiative.
okay,
Dang it.
21.
I wanted this to go easy.
You were no, I did too.
What?
I did too.
This is his fault.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't stealth.
That doesn't mean anything. You can try.
Oh, we were trying to stealth through this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ozzy was.
Ozzy was.
Once I saw the guards, I'm like, I'm gonna duck out.
And all of us are like, you know, let's go in
I
here.
rolled a 22.
We were all like, you know what? Let's do this.
Only person who might be able to keep a track on me is not here.
Yeah.
No one else has that high of mass perception. He's pretty close, but I don't think he's there.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's at a 20 total.
Where's this guy? He took alert.
Hey, can we not try to kill these people?
No, he took observant.
That's
Why though?
Alert's a +5 to initiative.
What if I kill my rival? I have no more rival.
That means nothing.
It's true.
Okay, what am I going to burn?
TPK!
What's my plan
God.
here?
Bro, these are royal cards and an 18 didn't hit.
They have like a 19 AC.
8?
What'd you got on initiative?
It
21.
didn't
If they
hit.
have shields, they have
18.
a 20.
Aaron.
12, 14, 14.
13.
14.
You're at a 14.
I'm gonna probably not remember any of that. But
Because this isn't going to last long.
Okay.
We're about to do a TPK.
where is my initiative?
Alright.
I don't want to do a TPK, my guys. I don't.
You're good.
Are we? Am I?
We'll be good.
Are we?
14? 14?
14, 14, 13.
Yor.
13.
Where's Yor when we need him? Where's Yor when we need him? What? Yor.
I get to put my pewter to the fullest extent of its capacity.
I'm kind of with Saudry on this one.
Fighting?
Hector's kind of on Saudry with this one. He was going to try and reason for Era for a second, but then
He
but then
attacked.
fists started flying, and he was like, "What?"
Do you know how idiotic this is?
I want to point out they had no reason to stop us.
Actually, they had all
all
reason.
the rights. They had the right to.
Not really. This is ruins.
Dear.
Yes, and they did in fact tell us to stop, and we didn't.
They said-
and if
He didn't,
they're the
I
closest thing
did.
to the secret police that we're going to have.
Hey, I have a way to solve this. I'll trip them all.
That works. It gives me advantage on punching.
Don't know.
Hector,
You're not.
you're
fighting.
first.
Stop. Don't.
Okay. I don't know. I actually
Think
am
about
a little worried
this.
Guiding bolt.
This you should. What did you say? Word?
Think about
Huh?
this.
Think.
You're deliberate about this. Did Era at all respond to my?
Well, he wasn't able to, as he got punched in the face.
No, he didn't.
We rolled a 1.
No, that's right. You tried to punch him in the face, and then combat ensued. He did
No,
not
and
get
then
time
he
to
said roll
respond.
initiative.
Then we
Fair,
begged for
I
it.
also
because-
said criminals must be punished.
And you would know a lot about that, wouldn't you, bunch of criminals?
We're
scientists.
It's all for science.
You are very much a criminal. He is a criminal.
I am not.
You're a little iffy. You're a little iffy.
I'm not.
You have killed someone.
Nobody knows.
I'm
But
the
you're
only
still a
one who's
criminal
Not
because-
a criminal.
It doesn't matter if no one knows. You're technically a criminal.
You
All right,
committed
all of
crime.
you just combat stuff.
You all attacked guards.
I am
criminals.
illegal.
To be fair, the guards also admitted to the fact that they were also
Not
crazy.
these guards.
Not those guards.
No, no,
but-
no. The guards at the watchtower with the Duraguard.
Yes,
Those guards that did nothing to you.
but to be fair,
What are you
also the previous guards were there did admit to committing criminal acts. So
This does not change what I said.
no. I'm just
Moving
saying
on.
that we're all on the same
Okay,
page.
let's move on
probably.
attack.
No.
Let's move on this combat.
Let's. We're going to lose.
Not necessarily.
We don't need to kill.
Nobody said anything about killing.
He did. He definitely did.
Oh,
He's definitely said kill his rifle. Yeah, he
I'm not
did.
killing a single person here.
Oh, I'm aware. I have my ways of dealing with it.
I know what you're playing, boy.
Without killing him.
What?
There are two ways to split for Hector. I'm just gonna go safe here. I'm going to try and stop combat.
Good. You calm emotions.
I did not prepare that. Anyway,
I kind of did.
you just have that.
I can call him an emotion.
That's not enough.
Or heighten an emotion.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Heighten a
use
sense of compassion.
No, I know what I'm going
my
to do.
-1 in persuasion to try and just
Did you say a 1?
Negative
Yeah.
1.
16.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just stop for 1 bloody minute.
Bloody.
Please.
Do you do anything else?
No.
It is Almira's turn.
What did she get?
She got 20.
Nice.
Oh.
She better not.
Solid is a monk. That makes sense.
Yeah. She rolled a 17.
Nice. All right. What's she doing?
Is she attacking?
Well, she has no idea what to do right now because she didn't want to fight these guys, and then she decided to just tried to punch someone.
Yep.
She will hold her
I'm
action.
gonna blame my new toe and my lack of balance.
Ozzy.
Right now. That's what threw my punch.
Okay, so
Bro.
I'm about 40
No,
feet
blame your
off,
finger.
hiding behind a couple. I was trying to stay away or further away from the group, but still within vague line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see that going on.
Yep.
I'm going to, because you can move half movement without breaking stealth. So I'm going to move 15 feet, continuing towards the watchtower.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. How many people can I get in a 15-foot radius, so 30-foot diameter circle?
Almost all the guards.
Who can I not get a like if
There's
I
like
if I-
2 guards right outside. Though.
Okay,
There are a total of 6 guards. 2 of them are just outside. Would be just outside.
is Scientist Man in that circle?
Everyone else is in that circle.
Including the party?
Yeah.
Cool. I need everyone to make a wisdom save except for those 2 guards.
I am not trying to fight these
What is
people.
the save?
16.
Yes.
What emotion are you trying to do?
I will explain that in a moment.
Okay.
I do not pass.
Is it a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
It's 15.
It's fail. What'd you
Alright.
get? You're good. Did you fail or succeed?
Fail.
How many of them?
All the guards failed.
Everyone is frightened as I'm taking whatever fear is hiding inside of them and spiking it.
Okay.
I'm making everyone
It does
afraid
not
of
matter.
everyone.
It does not matter. There is
You're
always
considered
fear.
frightened right
There's
now,
no fear.
It does not matter.
There's no
and
fear.
that's going to be my turn. You're the only one unaffected.
Oh,
You
Era's
don't
not
start
either.
to kind of bubble up for a second.
Rival is also.
Era isn't either.
Interesting.
But frightened is the condition you guys are under right now.
Guards
Caution
turn.
just breaks
He's
down.
going they are going to run.
Caution just
Both
lays
of
down on the ground and does
It
this.
is Koshna's turn. Koshna does that. It is now Solrakis' turn. What do you do as you are frightened?
You will freeze in place and not move.
That's fair,
Fair.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, each person
Audrey.
has their own different.
Total lockdown.
Yeah.
I'm breaking down.
You are frightened.
Start frothing at the mouth and start twitching violently.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Go to
Era.
Hold on.
Okay.
He can go to attack.
You just have disadvantage.
Okay.
While being
I'm
frightened.
attacking you.
No.
Yep.
no,
No
it's-
idea.
You are just frightened.
Fair enough. Okay.
Straight up frightened.
The source of the fear is at the moment just
Everything.
everything.
Ah,
I just took the fear and went scared animal.
miss. Natural one.
Good
Fantastic.
thing I
Ah,
don't.
two more
Good thing I don't have
attacks.
that.
You
rule.
get
Or no,
one
I have
T20
one more
on this?
attack.
Yeah, okay. Wasn't enough.
12?
Like it was.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I figure.
I basically just went scared animal.
Deer in headlights. That's Solrakis.
Yeah.
I mean, he's made out of metal right now, so.
He's like, I can take a hit if I don't move.
I have mastered the art of standing so perfectly still, visible to the naked eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure if he had invisibility, he would have cast it.
Yeah. She's like, never mind.
Or just leave.
Yeah.
All right.
If
Yeah.
he had Dimension Door, he would have just gone to the tower.
I mean, yeah.
It is Era's turn.
Oh, he did feel it,
He did not. He was not affected.
but no. I'm assuming they're unable.
What
to
did you
release
say
the
before
hell.
this started?
On my turn, so prior to combat, I said I have the key, assuming that it contains the similar mechanisms that the previous watchtowers we've been to. On my
Are
turn,
any of these
in
people immune to being
combat.
charmed for some reason?
What?
Are any of these people immune to being charmed for some reason?
Oh, 1 second. I have to rolls because these guys have advantage against fright.
That's fair, actually. Yeah.
2 of them succeeded.
Okay. Then I guess you can take those.
These ones are not. They didn't go. The ones that
Oh,
failed.
that's fair.
What do you mean?
It's my concentration for a little bit.
Is there a mechanism in that requires some kind of there is a circular divot in it?
And you can't say anything
Yes.
else.
That's my question.
Era's going to try and disengage if that's possible.
Who is?
Rival.
I mean,
Going to try and disengage.
disengage
I mean-
is just that's his action.
Yeah, he
And
disengages.
you can issue an order to these guards.
Stop fighting. Now, currently they're frightened, so they're not going to listen to him.
I
They're
mean,
running.
they still have their mind. It's just I just took whatever.
Yes, and their minds are on frightened. The other two guards, are,
The ones that were outside.
will disengage. And there are 4 guys. It is that turn. As far as none of the guards do anything. It's now Hector's turn. Top of the round.
That was the most effective I've been thus far.
Yeah.
Personal combat? What's that?
No, there is no such thing.
We need this to not fight. I don't want to deal with this right now.
Yeah, so Hector is going to disengage from combat as well. Not that he was ever really engaged, but yeah, he's going to stand as much in between. I mean, Sadri is really the only combatant here. Sadri and the others, still with his hands outstretched. Just wait a moment. Relax.
It is now Elmira's turn. She is frightened, so she's going to run. Ozzy.
I'm going to.
Oh! It's fine. There was no. It doesn't matter. That'll break it more.
Dropping the camera just makes things
Aaron.
worse. But
What? That happens all the time. Calm down.
Well, that wasn't even that aggressive.
but it's not good for it.
Exactly.
I understand that.
Stop acting like it's nothing.
Go look. Does it look like peek around the corner of the wall or whatever? Does it look like the conflict has ended? Kind of. I mean, everyone's
At
scattered.
the moment.
I'm going to drop, stop what I'm doing. Frightened goes away. Whatever. I'm gonna stop burning zinc. That's what it was. And I'm going to tiptoe a little bit further. Moving another 15 feet, ducking between things.
It is
That's my
now
turn.
guards. These guards are still running.
Nope, the frightened
They're
went
not
away.
frightened.
As soon as
They-
I dropped
yeah,
it,
okay.
their minds are
They're not
stuck.
doing anything at the moment. They're just
Stunned. Because
Yes.
they got out frightened.
I mean, not necessarily stunned, but just trying to figure out what to do. Confused.
yeah.
Okay. What are you starting to do
But it would be Koshna's turn.
Koshna will stay down there because he is still scared, still afraid.
So
I know he's
Rakus
not-
is-
No, I know what you say, but after that, he is now confused on what just happened and is still scared.
It is now Sorax's turn.
I will disengage from combat.
Sandri.
Peace. Disengaging from combat.
Okay, combat is over.
Koshna is still on the ground.
Frightened. The frightened is.
Yeah,
I'm aware.
but
Okay.
I woke up the scared animal in Koshna, and it's going to take a second to calm down.
Okay, alright. Just.
Hey!
No, do not.
What's your name?
Do not say anything.
Ezekiel!
Look at the stats I rolled for him.
Yeah.
Ezekiel!
Okay then.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Those are some
Hey!
Nice stats.
stats.
Hey, what's this thing for artificers? What did they use? Intelligence. Makes sense.
They're proficient in intelligence and constitution for saving throws.
Okay.
Weird. But yeah.
So, Aaron, I know we have
Yes.
Con intelligence.
I know we have some complicated history,
Mm-hmm.
but as it stands, I think we have a common goal currently.
Currently.
By the way, I'm still trying to be as quiet as possible and still working my way towards the watchtower.
Yep.
Go to the bathroom. That's what I'm doing. I'm not listening to the
Understandable.
conversation. I am working my way that direction.
Makes sense.
Okay. A couple questions. Why are you working with him?
I
I hired him to take me to the capital.
Now, I will say, Era does not know you are a black market practitioner,
And this
but
He
he's
thinks
you are
so.
just. He knows you can make magic. He just doesn't know that you. He, as far as he aware, because you technically have the papers for official business. As far as he knows, you're official one. You just don't like each other.
Which is true. Well, for the most
I
part.
just tried to pass off as him so I could get in a restricted area. He's probably not too happy about that one either. I hired him to get me to the capital. I needed some materials.
Okay.
They're wanting to check out the dwarven towers and weirdness.
This is not dwarven. These are human make.
interesting. Right.
Totally.
I'm glad that I just
100%
threw him
Why
off
do
when I
you
pointed
think
and
that?
talked to him.
They are. Look at the structures.
Are they?
Yes. They are of human make.
Now you feel
But didn't you
stupid.
say it looked like a dwarven watchtower?
No. The blueprints.
Yeah.
The blueprints. Are
Oh,
of
I'm
human
just
make.
being an a-hole at this point.
Uh-huh.
to him.
Ronald,
You know, I
Ronald
assumed.
just made him dumb.
Little bit, yeah.
Just made him dumb. It's okay. We all do that all sometimes.
Oh.
I have marshmallows. No. I have marshmallows. No.
Marshmallow? Marshmallow.
Can you get the bag, please?
Pass marshmallow.
Give me the bag. Connor, can you
Marshmallow.
give me the bag?
No, you can get up.
Oh, I can't. My legs are broken.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
It's kind of funny to watch.
What?
Haven't figured out the door yet.
We arrived about 10 minutes ago.
Still haven't figured out the door? Man.
How,
That sounds about right.
So
You're still
why are you here in the first place?
How long is it going to take me to get to the door?
it takes like 10 minutes. No, not even 10 minutes. You find it. It's just an ancient door.
Is the door open?
Yes.
Old
It has a
door.
lack of a door.
I'm just step in and I'm going to immediately.
And here's the thing, it's not just the watchtower. There are buildings around it that are broken.
I'm going to immediately start looking for the.
Unlike the
Table.
previous watchtowers, the table is right in the center.
To be clear, I have the copy of the key you made. You have the original.
I mean, I'm going to not so subtly look it in.
Yeah.
do I still need the rune, like
Yes.
to pump magic into it?
Yes.
I'm gonna try my lay on hands.
And it does.
Actually,
And it.
get the box into my cloak. I'm gonna pull the thing out, close the table back up as if I was never there,
You were.
and start my way out. This is hilarious. I'll make another stealth check if I need to.
So you and I are literally just a distraction.
Yeah, but you guys don't know that.
That is beautiful.
Hector, he knew where you dropped off, and he knew you were going to the tower. So he's prolonging
hoping.
this. Yes, he's like, please.
Please
be doing what I think you're doing.
But yeah, I'm just gonna start sneaking out back towards the carriage.
Okay. What'd you
Right.
get?
What?
What'd you get?
19.
So anyway, you said you got here about 10 minutes ago. What brought you here in the first place?
One guard notices you.
All right.
We had received word of the pillars.
How many lay on
Having
hands do you have to
appeared.
use?
The pillars, right, yes. What happened to the pillars?
Portals appeared.
Yes. Did any of you get sucked in?
No. Cousin stands up now.
Well, you can have this back now. Actually, I don't have. No, wait, I do have the original.
Yeah.
Sarek has the.
Why?
I don't need it anymore. Yes, we found out. Well, actually, a set of pillars actually appeared before us where we were camping, so we were able to get another sample, another specimen. So, thank you for allowing us to borrow it.
Is that what happened?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because we'll say that's what happened after I help you figure out whatever's inside of here.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about these towers other than the fact that they're made by humans, would you?
We have not paid much attention to these towers.
Your mistake.
Right.
It is also not my decision.
Understandable. I see. Right, well, no reason to delay any further. In we go.
And
I believe this is what you'll be looking for. And I'll pull out Ozzy's makeshift key.
Yeah.
so, as you're heading out, a guard is standing there. Hello? How did you get in there?
Imagine. Like, did he catch me as I'm leaving the tower?
Yeah.
Or I'm a little further out?
No, as you're leaving the tower.
You walk out, there's
Did
a guard
while
there.
I was
I was
okay,
born
can
there.
I
Was born here.
can I tell if this tower also had kind of a basement area?
Yes.
I came from the basement.
What? Can you roll deception?
17.
To be fair,
Oh
they
my
did
God.
come from the basement.
Not this one, though.
No, this was
Oh.
just middle of the floor.
No, that was the other guy.
Fair, yeah.
I don't think you did.
I'm sorry that you do not believe me, and I will attempt to not. I'm not trying to be rude, but I am going to try to
We
edge
checked.
past.
The basement was blocked off.
Yes.
He'll look inside.
And as he looks by, I'm going to try to duck around and get out of his
Okay.
line of sight and stealth again.
Just
What'd you get?
must have been the wind.
15.
He glances for a second. It still is. Excuse me. As he follows you.
I'm just.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to break line
And
of
both
sight.
of you hear, excuse me, as you're coming out. And Arrow's like,
I'm going to.
what?
What the crap did you do to that?
I did nothing.
What are you? Oh, come on! It's always your fault.
No, it's not.
Ever since we've been kids, it's been your fault.
No, it is your fault.
No, it is always yours. In elementary school, you are the one paper bombed the teacher. Hold on.
You told me to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Currently activated.
Hold on, how did you know each other?
We went to school together.
All of the schools together.
What?
Why don't you like each other very much?
Goes over to
This doesn't even do anything.
you. I don't care.
This
doesn't care. It doesn't care.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure it's his pets.
Ignore the bird.
The bird hit me.
Just ignore the bird. Come on, man. Are you really that
Not
affected by
so
a bird?
sorry. Break into a sprint, full dash,
So-
just to the edge of the ruins.
The guard loses you.
What? Why are you two on such bad footing? What happened?
It's hard.
I
His life or
may-
something?
I
What did you do?
may have stole his date for prom.
Oh my! All of the dates for prom.
Okay, look.
First of all, you guys fell for the same woman twice. That was it.
It was
Look.
all school dances, homecoming, every single one.
Yeah, it was the
took-
same woman 3 different times.
Yeah, it was the same girl.
And the best part is he built the girl.
You did.
No, he built the girl.
No, no.
Oh,
That's
that
too
was
much.
wonderful.
That'd be hilarious. But no.
Oh yeah. It was.
Come on.
Where is she now? Perry?
I think she
What's
ran
the
off with
name?
some merchant.
Of course she did. Mm-hmm.
Look.
Oh, you couldn't keep her either?
Oh no. If you think I wanted to keep it, you're wrong.
Okay.
But,
This isn't worth our time. Here, take the key.
thank you. He puts it in his back.
There seems to be a nick on that key.
We're even now. Okay?
Fine.
Alright, fair enough. I never saw you here, a-hole. Walks away.
You can't understand him, but he says you in Dwarvish.
I said, you and goblins.
You can just feel the intent.
No, I think we both know what those terms
Neither of us understand the language, but we both know
know
what
what
it
it
meant. It was very distinct.
Understand
Blank,
this.
blank.
Yeah, basically. And you're probably back at the carriage by now.
Oh, that's the goal.
Yeah, you are.
I'm looking through the box.
We're even. Is that what we decided?
Yes.
The guards might be looking for you.
Well, tell them not to do that.
I can't tell all the guards at the exact same time not to do something.
Just spread the word then.
Yes, you can. That's how magic works.
I thought it was science.
It is science. They are the same.
Listen.
You see him pull out a stone and whisper something to her. They're not looking for you anymore.
Thank
So what's in this box? Same thing? More blueprints, more
Okay.
basic tools,
And a ring.
and a ring. I am going to.
Why though? Why are you kicking me?
I'm gonna
Stop
keep
flipping
this
me off.
on
What did I do?
I want to
Did
set
you
up some
leave?
tools.
Yeah.
What did I do?
And now he gets to be upset at you again as the ruins have been desecrated again.
What are you talking about?
The box?
They don't know what was in the table to begin with.
But they
It
didn't
might just
know.
be empty.
No. They didn't know it could open.
They wouldn't know anything was inside to begin with. It might just.
No, that's not the thing.
And a
It's the
replica
table
key.
now looks like that when it didn't before.
Oh no! I thought when I took the key out, it closed.
It's not how it works.
doesn't.
It stays open.
Oh, I thought that's
You were wrong.
what happened in the past. Is
To
that
be fair,
you described them as closing after we took the key out?
Did I?
Yes.
don't
Oh, I did not remember that. Well then, yes. Sorry.
So nothing looks different.
Yes.
They open it up. It's a hollow chamber inside.
Maybe
They
it was
have-
stolen
key
a long time ago.
bricks.
It's
They
the
have-
runes that they'll be interested in.
more likely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm waiting for you guys back in the carriage.
Can you get back into the carriage?
hello there.
General Kenobi.
Did you get it?
I'll hand you the box.
I look inside.
I mean, I
There are
took the set of
blueprints,
Mason's tools
Mason's
out.
tools and a ring.
I took their Mason tools and the ring out.
Oh, so there is
Just the
blueprints.
I put the other blueprints in there. Close it for now. I put it in the bag.
Every ring
Do
we've
we-
discovered thus far has been a ring of message.
Yes. Do we need another? Who needs one?
I mean, I have
Ring
one.
message.
That's how the bird is communicating with us.
Let me see.
It looks very ancient.
What type of text is on it? I'm assuming Dwarvish.
You have one, right?
No,
I do.
I do.
it looks
Oh.
ancient human.
'Cause we only found the two. That's the second set of, this is the third set of blueprints we found, right?
He found one.
We'll be able to
Yes.
read it once I get my supplies.
I mean, I believe it is the same as the other rings. And I'm going to keep these as I hold the old Mason's tools.
You want the ring back?
I'm just trying to figure out who needs it.
I mean, I don't need it at this moment.
Elmira will take it.
She can have it.
It's nice to have.
Yes. Right, well, on to the capital.
Yes, we must rest soon. It's getting late. Because if it's a day and a half or so,
Yeah.
it's going to be getting late soon.
And back on the carriage, you do pass by the airfield with all these airships that basically just look like flying boats.
And that's only about a mile outside of the capital.
Yeah.
So we'll stop the carriage there, and basically I'll walk up to the capital, get what I need to come back.
Alright.
Because I need to get the tickets anyway, so they're literally just sitting outside the airfield.
Yeah.
I have to burn the rest of my zinc before the day's up so I don't die.
Oh, and I'll try to find his alloy that he wanted.
Wounded brass. If you can find it.
Brass.
You could find some.
It's difficult.
I'll get
It's
some
not
of
a
that
very
and get back.
commonly used thing.
In the
It probably takes me the rest of the day to get all my stuff.
And all of you are just basically hanging out at the airfield by one of the ships. And as you're doing so, you would, fancy bird you have there. And you would see this man, this young man. He has
Is it the prince?
doesn't look like the prince.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. No one
You
here
answered.
would.
The only one who would know.
But he does have. You could tell he's noble. You can tell he is noble. He's just not wearing very noble. What you would associate with
He holds
royalty.
himself.
It's yes. And he does. He's fancy birthday you have.
Yes,
He
it
did-
talks.
Koshna turns around.
Hello,
You can largely ignore that.
Kashna.
Ignore that.
I mean, I came over here to look at the bird.
It's for a science experiment.
Oh, are you scientists?
We are tinkerers.
Yes.
Sorry.
What are you
Isn't that funny?
Oh, yeah.
here for? As he gestures to the ship.
Our friend is getting a ticket for us.
Where are you going? If you don't mind me asking.
May I ask why you're asking?
Oh, we might be going to the same place.
I don't know. We are going very far away from here to Morthold
What does this mean? Morthal?
in the mountains.
What a coincidence.
Can I roll an insight check on that? And
Yes.
see if that's actually a coincidence or if he's like, I'm looking for a destination. These people look like I can rip them off.
They look fun. Me, when I get back, I'm not taking
Can't
out
tell.
any more strays.
Is that what you say when you get back?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not a stray. I have tickets for me and my family.
I look at him. Do I recognize him?
I would like you to roll intelligence, just straight intelligence.
Not history?
Not nobility?
There's no knowledge. There's no nobility
There
roll.
should be.
No, it'd be a history check if there's knowledge and ability, quote unquote.
Hmm.
Again?
It looks vaguely familiar.
I
It
would
looks
know.
vaguely
Can I
He
roll?
looks his face.
vaguely familiar.
I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you?
Koshna points
No,
again with the
I
ring.
just have that kind of face.
No. What do you do for a living?
What do I do for them?
Yes.
I'm from one of the noble families.
Really? Which one?
Um,
I make it a
forgot.
habit to memorize the noble houses.
I forgot.
I'll be honest.
No, I'm saying
It's supposed to be on the down low. I'm not really supposed to tell people, so.
Oh, really? Why are you over here talking with us then?
The
bird.
I was looking at the bird.
Koshna points with the message ring.
You came over here for me.
Yes. He points over. He points over to
You actor.
what you can assume to be.
He's cussing you out.
He points over to what you can assume to be his younger brother, and a younger girl than him. Rudolph, come look at the bird. And the younger brother goes out,
Oh, the bird does
and
bite.
he's about your size.
You do bite.
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
curse. That's the difference.
And the younger brother is about your size. Wow. What kind of bird is he?
Black.
Where'd you get him?
We found
Kenku?
him.
You found him?
In the woods.
That's so cool.
Yes. Maybe when you grow up, you'll find a black big bird in the woods.
That would be awesome.
They
Yes.
do bite. Like fingers.
The older brother's like, oh.
It bites.
And he's like, like gestures for the girl to like, step back. Step back.
It lies.
It lies. Yes. Okay.
Its bark is worse than its bite.
I could blow your face off.
The bird does not.
I heard you were going to
Also,
Morthal.
That's I
Coincidentally, where we're going.
Scorching ray
Really?
will in fact blow your face off.
I don't care.
Official
he has
noble
that.
business.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your face off.
I don't care. I'll blow your
Narrows
face off.
eyes.
It would not
I'll just
affect you.
blast.
It wouldn't really.
I do not care.
Looks at the family. About how many people are there?
There are three. They all look like siblings. There's the older brother, younger brother, and the sister.
Is she the youngest?
May I roll another check based on
The
that
brother looks.
information
The younger
for a
brother
noble
looks.
family?
Yes, you may roll history with advantage.
With advantage.
Patrick, Costner looks over at the children. Kashna.
22.
These are the children of the High King, or three of them at least.
Oh, yeah, their brother was in town.
Patrick.
No. The older brother, the oldest, was in town.
Patrick.
Yeah, their brother was.
Yeah.
Costner went like this.
Oh, hey, I saw your brother over in the.
Let's
Yes.
coincidence. Oh, looks like they're boarding now. As
May,
he goes over, shows them tickets,
Kashna.
and they walk onto the ship.
may I roll an insight check on that?
Yes,
I'm not good at these.
I assume.
Can I also roll some kind of insight?
Cool.
Yes,
You
Oh, yeah, actually rolled
I can
high.
try.
Equal. I'm proficient in insight. 15.
I'm proficient in insight as well.
What did you get?
Oh, me too.
21.
It is safe to assume they're not supposed to be going on the ship,
Narrow
based off of
eyes.
how they're holding themselves.
I
Don't mess with my new
I was
favorite
able to
Yeah.
do that.
Don't mess with the children of the High King.
I'm not you are. As I walk aboard,
Show your ticket.
We need
On
to
board.
get to town. You're still not too
the guy's
long.
just like,
That just
We
takes-
are. I already got the stuff.
Joe's ticket.
You got your thing?
And I hold out some brass.
Hands
brass
ticket.
just a little bit of brass.
Patrick walks over, hands ticket.
Like one or two at most.
Go on.
Walks on.
Oh, okay.
And I've already changed into my glamour weave. Assume everyone else has as well.
Yeah.
I'm, unless told otherwise,
Sure.
I'm still in my
You can say that.
bundle of clothes.
He does
I
tell
don't-
you change to your
What
glamour
does it
weave.
do? What does
It
it
changes your clothes to look like whatever you want it to look
So
like.
it would look exactly like what I'm currently wearing?
If that's what you want it to look
Fair.
like.
I don't know what no good clothes look like.
You know, neither do Sadri or Elmira.
Exactly.
He just
They just look at other royals and go, okay, and their clothes change to that.
Asha just wants to wear what he's used to.
fair. I'm wearing very fine clothes from like
That
a merchant
seems-
guild.
Will
You know what that seems like?
And
unwrap myself.
yes, he says to go and make yourself look like a bodyguard. That would be the best for you.
And you would look around. There are several bodyguards around.
Okay.
And there probably are a few Warforged ones as well.
No,
No.
they are not common things.
They're not a common
Right.
occurrence.
Sure. All right. Yeah, I'm going to.
Robo bodyguard.
We can
Robo
Robo
guard.
Yeah.
Like RoboCop, but
People
it's a
will
guard.
know
I'm keeping
what
my-
it's supposed to
I'm keeping
be,
my mask on. I'm keeping
but
my
it's not
head-
common.
I'm keeping my head covered with the mask and some cloth, and I will just change the rest of me, the outfit to look like a suit of armor.
Yeah. And
I
I-
have my arms still covered because these don't. Does it add like? does it just change the appearance of the clothing, or can I be like, all right, so this is actually a t-shirt and shorts, and I want it to be full arm gloves and boots?
Yes.
Okay.
It just looks like that, but it isn't.
Yes. I under
It
the
looks
illusion
like
I have both of my hands still wrapped as best I can, and my head has a hood up and my mask on, which I will, I guess, turn into a helmet.
And I think that is a good place to end it. This episode. Thank you for joining
Of
us.
Dungeonfinders, where we don't look for dungeons or find them. This is not Pathfinder, I promise.
Between the fight and now, or
Yes,
You will have a long rest on the way
Are you gonna
there.
click
stop yet?
But yes.
Goodbye.
Thank you
Thank you for joining us.
Do what?
okay.